Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back. Flag on the Play, episode 2. Gotta do the NFL recap here with my boys and my brother Trey, Dawson, Tegan.
What's good? What's good?
Boy, Young in the building. How y'all feeling?
Good, man. I got some agendas to push.
What? Who you telling? All right, so let's.
I just want to say before we start, I'm not pushing no agendas, and I'm gonna be the anti-agenda dude for the rest.
It's not even pushing no agenda.
It's been facts. It's been facts again.
Exactly.
I'm just going to put that out there. I'm going to always be the anti-agenda guy. So if I seem like the old head, cool, whatever. I'll be that.
All right, but let's start off. We got to talk about Aaron Rodgers. He saw he tore his Achilles. It's really sad because I had him win MVP this year. It's really heartbreaking to see him go out like that. We first start. How does this affect the Jets, though? We can start with Trey.
They're cooked. It's over. Like just like that. Like
four plays, all the dreams and Super Bowl dreams they had disappeared. Yep, disappeared in the dust. They're done.
4 glorious snaps. And
literally 4 plays, bro.
One extra snap, but that wasn't a play.
In all seriousness, the entire reason why they spent the draft capital they did, they made all the moves in the offseason. We saw what they looked like last year as a team, and we saw that roster, and we said, if only they had a quarterback. And their front office also said, if only we had a quarterback. And then you finally get one. And in 4 plays, it's gone. And not even in like a ridiculous, this person really just like planned it and it's a gruesome injury. No, he got tackled on a routine play. Dwayne Brown tried to cut Leonard Floyd. Leonard Floyd made a good play, kept himself upright, made a tackle. And in this regular tackle, this man got the KD special.
Boom.
Like
KD specials,
just like this.
Look, like it sounds crazy.
You could see it tear.
That's why I called it.
You could.
It's literally the exact same one. Like it's the exact same injury.
Yep.
And he got that on the most innocuous regular tackle you could possibly think of that happens at a quarterback. He didn't get boomed on, nothing. Just that's no good, man. That's no good. It's over. Like
the AFC is too tough, bro, for the Jets to make the playoffs with just the defense, bro. It's over, bro. It's over. The good news is they get their first round pick, so maybe you can draft a quarterback who can learn under Rodgers.
Quinn Ewers to Jets, bro. Quinn Ewers is a Jet.
Yeah, man.
He might be. But let me, the last question about this Aaron Rodgers thing, Should Aaron Rodgers retire now since, of course, he tore his Achilles? Do y'all think he should retire? Start with Trey.
He's going to go on another darkness retreat and try to figure that question out on his own.
He needs to finish it this time. But, I mean, I wouldn't retire just because that's just he's an all-time
that bag
great.
Is year 2.
Yeah. He's an all-time great. I don't want to see him go out like that. I'd rather see him go out just playing. We about to sit for a whole 17 weeks plus the playoffs, and we're not even gonna think about Aaron Rodgers no more. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
nope.
I don't think that's how I want to see him go out personally. So I think he comes back for one more year. But yeah, I don't even think we're gonna see the vintage Aaron Rodgers because his whole game was predicated on being able to extend, and he's that's been slowing up a little bit. And an Achilles. I mean, even KD said, you're gonna lose a step, and he was already losing that step. So I don't know, man. It just sucks. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
it's good, Cruiser.
It's good, Cruiser.
That's my biggest thing, which is why, honestly, like the more I thought about it, if I was him, I probably would, because at this point, what I don't want even if that's the way I go out, I'd rather that be my way out or me going out like that as opposed to I'm one of them dudes who ride it till the wheels fall off and everybody literally watches the wheels fall off. If I'm Aaron Rodgers, if I'm this dude that has been so crisp and spectacular my entire career in terms of the plays that I was able to make, I don't want people's last memory of me being a shell of myself. And the reality is you're 40 and you just ruptured your Achilles.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
you're like J.K. Dobbins, I'm pretty sure just did the same thing. J.K. Dobbins in his mid-20s.
Mm-hmm.
He's never going to be the same.
Yeah.
Never.
More than likely, he's never going to be the same. Like, as much as modern medicine has caught up with ACLs and all these other injuries that used to be death knells as athletes, the one that people still don't really have a medical answer for is an Achilles rupture.
Yep.
So at this point, like, we tried it. It's really unfortunate, but you know what? Not everybody gets to go out on their terms. That's the ugly part about football. So if I was him, I would just go.
Yeah, when you put it like that, I guess I'd agree too, because I kind of, I grew up watching LeBron, and I feel the same way about him. I don't want to see him go out, as a shell of himself. I want to see him be done, as this all-time great, how we remember it. I'd rather see them retire like that. So when you put it like that, yeah, I don't want to see a washed Aaron Rodgers, and then because he already gets slandered. He come out and be washed, the slander's just gonna grow. So I'd rather not even see that.
Yeah,
facts. T,
Does he get $60 million next year if he comes back?
Yeah,
he's not. He's gonna come.
Well,
back.
hey, let me just ask a question. What makes the world go round?
Oh, you already know.
Yeah.
I don't care what they're gonna pay him to go do. What's the game show that he loves? That he wants to go be the host of.
Yeah, either Wheel of Fortune.
He's gonna go to him and be like, "All right, here's my price tag. Match that. Get close to that, or I'm gonna go play football for $60 million." Like, narratives aside, darkness retreat aside, that's a big paycheck to just be like, "Yeah, no, I'm retiring.
I'm good."
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be done, but
I don't think he's gonna be done either. I worry about
Yeah.
I worry about him coming back. And honestly, if he does come back, the main priority, regardless of what happens this year, for the New York Jets front office has to be you have to bolster that offensive line. Because
or pray Mekhi Becton stays healthy.
Well, the thing is,
that's never happening, by the way. But okay.
But wait. The thing about Mekhi is actually starting to make good on that investment. Like, he looked
good last night.
He finally turned the corner. He's lost weight. He's moving well. He's knocking people around. Like, the issue is you got Mekhi, and now he's playing right tackle. That's probably where he needs to stay, if we're being honest. And the left tackle, like, no disrespect to Dwayne Brown, but Dwayne Brown is
dirt.
He's
wait,
dirt.
Wait, you talking about the same Dwayne Brown?
The same
yes,
Dwayne,
he's cooked. That was it. He's cooked. Like, I don't know.
Dirt.
Yes,
dirt.
Why is he starting for the Jets?
Because they don't have a left tackle. That's
I'm not gonna lie. Nah, Dwayne Brown been in the league.
Dwayne Brown, damn near
Like,
Aaron
bro,
Rodgers.
him and Aaron Rodgers get along. They know what they're talking about.
Him and Aaron Rodgers are damn near the same age, dog. No, you can't do this. Like, there needs to be an injection of youth and talent into that offensive line.
Hey, all they gotta do,
outside of Elijah Bear Tucker too.
No, all they gotta do, they opened up some cap, trade for Bakhtiari. That's all they got. That's all they got. Hey, listen, Trent. They go one year, one last ride, the last dance. That's what the Aaron Rodgers going.
The issue with David Bakhtiari is that he also is getting up there.
He gets injured too.
He also has an
he does get hurt too. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy, Coach.
See, that's
Mark.
a crazy streak.
That's crazy.
Wow, Coach Mark.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Me personally, I wouldn't take that level of disrespect.
Me
personally.
Everybody always make a joke. Dog.
It's Florida Tennessee hate week. It's got to be like that.
Yeah, it's Tennessee hate week. It is.
Let's move on to this next.
Jason Peters did get signed.
We gotta talk about these two players because both of them laid a generational egg. One is getting shitted on, and one is like, let's keep it to the side.
You mean the poster boy is getting a pass?
He is.
Let me to the side. So Joe Burrow and Josh Allen both have dog shit performances week 1. Which one is worse to y'all? Start with Trey.
They're both really bad. Okay, if you're gonna ask me which one is actually the worst one, it's Josh Allen's. Because at the very least, I know we talked about this previous trend and you didn't like it, but at the very least, I can excuse it a little bit because of the inclement weather and just like that was that's a tough situation to play in. No. Let me finish before you get too antsy.
Before the agenda kicks in.
Yeah, before you get too antsy, let me finish. At the very least, even if you don't like the excuse, at least there is a tangible reason. Like we can turn on the TV and watch the tape and say, damn, they're playing in a monsoon. Damn, this probably ain't the best time to start throwing the rock around. Josh Allen had no excuse, absolutely none, for what he did last night.
A Jets safety down there somewhere.
This man,
Jordan Whitehead's down there somewhere.
He got him paid too.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, he he did get Jermaine Whitehead paid. Jermaine Whitehead should be like, hey, bro, dinner's on me.
Hey, send him text. Hey, I appreciate that.
Bro, tell me. The reason Trey.
No. Let me finish.
Go ahead, bro.
This dude really spent all night in clear conditions doing the absolute most absurd shit I have ever fucking seen for no reason.
No reason, bro.
Does anybody remember, like, fuck all the stupid throws? Does anybody remember it's like a 3rd and 15 scramble and he tries to jump over?
You saw him jump?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Wait. He tried to jump over somebody. They're 8 yards short.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Like, he was just doing shit.
Well, but okay, I know because I'm not about to excuse Josh Allen's play. That's not the issue. The reason why, first off, I'm not trying to hear the weather shit for Joe Burrow because when it's any other quarterback playing in these weathers and they play bad, they get shitted on. So I ain't trying to hear that.
Like Trey Lance week 1 last year.
I know you don't.
Trey Lance week 1 last year.
I didn't shit on Trey Lance for that.
Kobe Bryant scored the same amount of points as Joe Burrow throwing passing yards.
That's crazy.
It's not like the Giants game where Joe Burrow is getting pressured 30 times. It's not that. This nigga is losing the ball. He's throwing the ball out of bounds. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
They had Myles Garrett fake dribbling before
that was
crazy,
bro. I don't want to hear none of that, bro.
They almost got the sack too, bro.
I don't want to hear none of that, bro. Don't get me wrong. Joe Burrow's getting pressured because we always seen it. Like they were both.
He's always getting pressured.
Lyle Collins.
We all know Josh Allen played trash. Fine, we understand that. But don't try to give Joe Burrow a pass because he played in the storm.
I think people
against the Browns, he always plays bad. I don't want to hear that, bro. You the highest paid player in NFL history. 213 million guaranteed. I swear to God on my life. Let this be Justin Herbert. Let this be Lamar Jackson. Oh my God, they would get crucified. But let it because it's Joe Burrow, it's Joe Shiesty. He beat Patrick Mahomes. It's Burrowhead. We're gonna give him a pass. It don't make sense. It doesn't make no sense, bro.
They lost to the Elves.
It doesn't make no sense. I swear to God, bro. Joe, people always talk about Justin Herbert's protected. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow's the one the man won't get protected too. He gets OD protected. When he has a playoff done, he been to a Super Bowl. That don't matter. He played that game. They're in a rainstorm. When Trey Lance playing that rainstorm last year versus the Bills and they lost, he was getting crucified. I don't want to hear none of that shit, man.
If people want to crucify Daniel Jones but not bring up that offensive line.
Exactly my point, bro. It don't make sense. Joe Burrow
They don't want to hype up Baker Mayfield. They just say, "Oh, that's Baker Mayfield. He's gonna be ass." Like,
let Baker bake. Let Baker bake.
Makes sense. I never like
Joe Burrow.
Like Joe Burrow is literally about to be the new like 2021 Josh Allen. People are gonna start to overrate.
He already is.
And then when the Bengals don't do nothing this year, he gonna look the same as Josh Allen. Watch. Everybody gonna turn on Joe Burrow.
They lucky Aaron Rodgers is out. They're lucky.
But nah, bro, that's the quick rant I had to go to because I'm sick of seeing this Burrow's benefit of the doubt and because he's playing in a rainstorm. I ain't want to hear that.
People want to write off Matthew Stafford now.
Bro, but Dawson, Dawson, go next, bro.
The only reason I'm saying Josh Allen is literally because bro handed the Bills the game. Like, here, Zach Wilson, you want to win? Sure, here you go. Like, that was crazy to me.
I don't care about the tripping call, man. He had every opportunity to win that football game.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Josh
it's a
Allen,
tripping call that got missed, but cool. You had
Josh
prime
Allen-
opportunities.
Cool. You threw two punt picks, fumbled the ball. Like,
that fumble was so bad. That's clear conditions.
That punt was bad.
that punt was
Josh Allen,
terrible.
he was a terrorist. He was a terrorist.
No,
I don't know what he was doing.
That's crazy.
No, that's crazy on 9/11. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But when I say that Josh Allen's a Stephon Diggs, like I'm gonna keep showing you that he is, bro. Like we just gotta keep it a buck.
Hey, if we talk about
bro.
if we talk about Diggs, we gotta talk about the corner that he fried.
Yo, we'll get to that later.
Hey,
We're gonna get to that later. I'm gonna for sure get to that later. Matter of fact, talk about it right now because he's still on this Bills Jets game. So can we all agree now that Sauce needs to travel? Can we really?
That wasn't. And listen, that was not saving him last night.
Yeah, I know it wasn't saving him last night. He was getting done up. We seen him get done up. But can we all agree?
He had one of his worst games of his career.
Here comes Trey, the anti-agenda.
Hey, listen.
It's just a fact. He had one of his worst games. It's just what it is.
This summer,
and he went against an elite receiver. Look what
this summer, me and Trey, we went down the list of the games. We said, look, these games, he's gonna have to do something.
Now this week he got seeded.
Over one right now.
Guys.
He got seeded this week.
He got seeded this week.
Hey,
I don't hear no excuses about no. Oh no, we're gonna let. I know one of he was a first team All Pro cornerback as a rookie.
Hey,
Ain't no more.
And the reason
he was a rookie. I don't want to hear none of that no more.
Trey, just before you go, this is what me and Young. I'm gonna keep telling y'all because each week when he's starting to get cooked, I'm gonna remind y'all he's. This is not.
Yes, exactly.
Sweet baby Rays. Shout out to Cruiser.
Even though
baby Rays.
Even though it's 1 week, I'm gonna keep telling y'all when he's starting to play, he's not guarding the Adam Thielens, the Gabe, like he's not guarding the Chase Claypools anymore. You're playing star-studded receivers. So I'm going to let y'all know when he starts getting even more cooked like he did this week. Just let y'all know. Me and Young told y'all first because y'all think we hating. We're just being blunt.
That's it.
Okay. We're just being blunt because when Sauce guarded wide receiver 2 and he getting all pros, Sauce is top 3.
I can't lie.
When Jalen Ramsey got fried by Diggs, he was getting baked.
We baked him.
Last year, week one.
Last week, week 1 on Super Bowl champs versus the
Bills.
Oh my God! Oh yeah, no, Diggs gave him the work for sure. Yeah, we fried him.
I haven't heard corner on the Sauce fans.
Okay.
Here we go.
All I'm saying is before you go. All I'm saying is welcome
G nasty.
All I'm saying is, bro. Just watch this season.
Okay. Hey, also, I gotta say this. I really like DJ Reed though. I think he's
we talking about Sauce?
Yeah. I have it. Trey, get it off. Get it off.
Trey. Say, let me go because this is gonna piss me off. Trent already knows how I feel about this, and it's fucking annoying that he even went there. But let's go ahead and have a conversation since you want to be ignorant today. I haven't had a chance to go back and watch that full game yet. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I know for sure that Sauce just had a bad game and ended up getting his ass cooked. I know the two plays in particular that got pointed out where people specifically, one not-headed ass Trent was sitting there loading it up last night. There was a hitch route that Stephon Diggs caught where Sauce missed the tackle. Okay, cool. Sauce ain't a great tackler. He wasn't a great tackler last year. It is what it is. The other play where everyone's like, oh, yeah, he's getting cooked by Gabe Davis.
That was a troll.
Yeah. That was a troll. That was a troll.
I'm about to say, that shit was literally a Warriors.
For real about that. Because here's my thing, though. Because Trey, it's going to be.
Let me finish. All I'm saying is this. I find it very funny that the person who is celebrating after one game is Trent. But when we had this conversation about corners last year, one of the main dudes he kept talking about, no, Jair Alexander is better than him. He's so much better than him. He's so much better than him. We literally turned on this man's tape. And from the Terry McLaurin,
you lied. Wait, no, you lied. No. You're not getting that off. You're not getting that off. You're not getting that off.
Wow.
You're not getting that off. No, the reason why you said that because you said the whole season he was getting cooked. You lied. When they played the Eagles.
No, I didn't.
When he played the Eagles and he was guarding AJ Brown, he was mirroring his routes every single time.
Okay,
so saying that he was getting cool. So
once we get off, we can turn on the tape
like,
again.
What the hell? Don't do that. And here's the main thing, because it's mainly not probably you. It's a lot of people in this. So when Jalen Ramsey was getting fried, he got hit with a hitch route. He fell on the ground. Oh, he's getting fried. But when it comes to Sauce,
it's because he fell on the ground.
Sauce fell on the ground too. No, Sauce fell on the ground too, but nobody says nothing.
Trent, you have to understand. I wasn't in none of them damn conversations when it came to Jalen Ramsey last year. Because when you asked me who my top corners were, I said the number one corner in the league is still fucking Jalen Ramsey. I don't care what that bad game was against Stephon Diggs, because guess what? As a corner, sometimes you get beat. That is just what it is. That's the name of the game, baby. Sometimes you have a bad night at the office. It don't matter. It don't mean you fucking suck. It just means the other dude on the other side is also an all-pro, is also about to be a future Hall of Famer, or is a perennial Pro Bowler. Them dudes get paid a lot of money for a reason too. So, yeah. But also, you've been the same one all weekend talking about, let's not overreact to one game. Let's not overreact to one game.
And then he came in the Discord.
I said that. I said that. What are you saying? I literally just said, before I got my shit off, I literally said, it's one game. But me and Young gonna keep telling y'all, when he's gonna face these star receivers, like when he plays the Eagles, he might have a better chance of guarding AJ Brown because that's his type of receivers to guard. But when he guards Smitty,
he's gonna get
that background up. If he guards Smitty, that is barbecue chicken. He's going to get fried.
Barbecue chicken is
okay, Trent.
How was that crazy?
Like he was
okay, Trent.
What do you mean?
Okay. No, he can't guard them, G baby. Like he can't guard them.
Wait, I done seen John. Every corner done been barbecue chicken. That's just a fact. Like, it's literally
okay.
That's literally gonna when if he guards CD, look at the background. If he guards CD, barbecue chicken.
Hey, do you feel the same way about Calvin Ridley then?
Shit.
Yes.
As long as you agree, because Calvin Ridley better than team. Calvin really better.
Wait, G baby. Why wouldn't he fry him?
Oh, Calvin really
like why wouldn't
but we acted like Sauce. Okay, so first off, because Trey, I know you said you haven't watched the whole game. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. I haven't watched the whole game either, Trey, because I was multitasking while the game was on. But from what I saw, that especially in that first half, they kept motioning Stephon Diggs away, and then when Stephon Diggs was on his side, he was really catching a lot of easy stuff. And then that Gabe Davis route that everybody got on him for, Stephon, he was literally right there Stephon Diggs kind of stopped and hit him with his shoulder to get Sauce off the
Warriors moving.
You know what I mean? Like
screen.
you know what I mean? It's kind of it wasn't as bad. It wasn't as bad as the OPI that CD caught in the Giants game, but it was a shove.
It was a little questionable.
It was definitely.
I don't think he extended his elbows like that though.
Nah, he got him with the shoulder, but it definitely happened. I was like,
I didn't think
ain't
it was
no
a
way
great
you
call,
get.
but I get them calling it.
Yeah, I was like, ain't no way you getting routed up by Gabe Davis. And I went back, I was like,
that Gabe Davis.
The Gabe Davis was just
that Gabe Davis was crazy. But that offensive pass interference was a bad call.
Trent,
that was a bad call.
If we're going to bring up these receivers that he's gonna have to face, since we're going to entertain one side of the argument,
if he lock, if he do it,
that's how. Listen, that's
what we said. That's what we said, though.
Exactly.
He's gonna have opportunity. He's gonna have opportunity.
I want you to guard the best of the best, not no wide receiver threes, not no Chase Claypool.
Okay, but you guys get mad at him for guarding those guys when his coach won't.
No.
The difference is the reps that are against the wide receiver ones are bad.
We're not mad at that. We're mad that this man was a first-team All-Pro guarding these guys. When you got guys that have really gone through the gauntlet and came out on the other side and they're not getting the respect. So now you saying, okay, yeah, he's a rookie. He didn't get his action. Okay.
I mean, the reason he got first-team All-Pro is because he's in a New York team.
We know that. But when you come out
All-Pro over him
last year,
yeah, who was it? Who were the two All-Pros? Was it not Surtain?
It should have been PS2 and
PS2 wasn't first team
or Jair.
Wait, PS2 wasn't first team last year?
I thought it was.
I think he was.
I thought it was PS2.
It should have been Slade.
Or Darius Slade.
Slade should have. Yes, Slade should have. Yes, easily.
Slade's a better corner.
Easily. Slade last year went crazy, bro.
We won't get into the top corners list, but this
if JC Horn was healthy,
me and Trent.
Oh, you go ahead.
He's never healthy, but we can get into that later.
All summer, all we heard was Sauce the best corner in the league. He might be top 2.
Top three.
So
he might be. They say he might be better than
I heard
he might be the best player of the year.
Hey, but y'all, you dragged it though by saying.
But listen. Of course, but that was just a part of the agenda pushing a little bit. But listen, when we got into that summer and the schedule came out, we said, "Oh yeah, he gonna have to go through the gauntlet this year." So if he come out and lock up, listen, he got it. If he come out and travel a little bit, he got it. This game, he didn't really travel.
Yeah, because this game just showed me Salah is going to stick.
But here's the thing, G baby, he's going against teams that got 2 gangsters, so ain't no running from that. So the games where he gets these matchups, like the ones with Diggs, when he get over there, I need you locking up, and he wasn't doing that. So right now it's just one game. I'm like, okay, you 0 for 1. Now we get to halfway through this season, and you 0 for 4, 0 for 5. Oh yeah, we gonna have a conversation.
Because here's my issue, because here's my issue. We always go back to Salah doesn't let him travel. Then my main issue is how the hell is he top 5 and he ain't guarding the damn thing when the top 5 corners are guarding the gauntlet? It doesn't make sense.
Hey, you saw Trayvon James do it yesterday.
People always love bringing up the Richard Sherman argument, and he ain't Richard Sherman. And I also seen Sherman travel when it's needed. On Jesus Christ,
because Pete Carroll will let him.
Prime AB.
I literally watched
Calvin.
Like he didn't travel when he needed.
So basically, we just need to give Sauce time to get to these matchups.
Perfect example.
Because
I got a perfect example for you. You know how you shit on Bo Nix because he went.
That's not the same. That's not the same. No.
Jay-Z receiver.
No. Here's the difference. No. Stop. No. I heard what you said.
Let me clarify what I'm saying. We all know, Sauce, like he's not like the Bo, like he didn't have to like Bo Nixie, like he was an S. I'm talking about.
No, because
compared to the corners, like a Jair.
But here's why I don't like that though, because it's if Sauce.
What are you saying, bro? Why you act like Jair don't put niggas in a box? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm not with Jair stuff, but no, here's the difference. If Sauce, let's just say for instance, if Sauce would have went on the wide receiver ones, was getting fried, and then had an all-pro season, garnered nothing but twos, okay, bet. I can give you that. Because, of course, you're going to look better against the twos, but the difference – no, wait. I'm saying if he would have got cooked by these ones. But let's be real. I agree with y'all. We haven't seen enough. Stephon Diggs, all right, he lost that matchup. I don't think he did terrible, but Stephon Diggs won the matchup. That's cool. That's Stephon Diggs. That's fine. When we see these other dudes like the Devontae, the A.J. Brown, who else they play?
CD Lamb this week.
The Cowboys, once we see these dudes.
We'll tell CD Lamb.
Brandon Cooks might fry his ass.
No.
Oh, no.
I mean, with speed,
Don't let Gallup fry him.
The Gallup's not gonna fry.
Yeah, Gallup ain't doing
If Michael Gallup is frying him, bro, I'm out of here.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Michael
never gonna
Gallup.
say nothing about Sauce. If Michael Gallup is frying Sauce, you ain't gonna hear a word from me. But also too, and man, Sauce is gonna be under such a microscope because if they did what they did with Stephon and keep motioning CD all the way across the field and start him over here, then motion him all the way to DJ, like if they doing that crap. Like, all right, they're not even testing the dude. Like, how much are we really gonna see? So, for example, if Sauce only gets 4 reps against CD, it's gonna kind of be a little nasty because if CD catches all of them, it's gonna be like, well, he got 4 catches on him and all that. But I'm gonna look, well, what did he run? If he was in zone and he ran a little hitch route, I'm not gonna look at Sauce like, oh, you got fried. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna look at it like that, especially because they're a zone heavy team. You know what I mean? So if teams are going to keep motioning away from Sauce because they know he's not going to travel, it's going to be really tough to and you know what I mean? It's going to be really tough to be like, oh, well, he getting fried.
Baby, this is the issue. This is the issue that I have, and this is specifically the reason why me and Trent get into this heated argument because 1, we are both coaches' children. 2, Trent, you actually played. You've sat in a meeting room. Specifically as an offensive player, you know full fucking well when you find a weak link on a defense, what do? They find every fucking reason, say, hey, we gonna make sure this boy has the worst day of his life. If somebody got an all-pro as a rookie and somebody looked at him and was like, you know what? I don't think he's that good. I don't think this is warranted. We're going to start testing him. I have yet to see that.
I mean, they're doing it with J.C. Jackson. If they're the trade, they're doing it with J.C. Jackson.
No, hold on. I'm glad you brought it up. Hold on, Trey. This is G-Baby. This is the same guy, mind you, when J.C. Jackson, like 8 picks, was one of the best man coverage corners in the league. Oh, he was the weakest link on the fucking Patriots. But now you're trying to use that shit for Sauce? How does that work?
No. I'm not trying to use that for Sauce. I'm actually saying the exact opposite.
Yeah, he's saying
that's what I'm trying to.
Sauce is getting tried though. People seeing more shit on film. This was his first year. We always say that.
I don't think he's getting tried. I don't think Sauce
he's not getting tried. From what I saw last night, he is not getting tried.
I mean, they're never gonna not throw his way, but they're not testing him. If they were testing him, they wouldn't have ran Stephon to the other side as much as they did.
If you're testing him, you are isolating him one-on-one and taking deep shots. You are putting him in.
They were in OD zone, and they moved Stephon Diggs OD.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why he's saying they're not testing him. They were most of Stephon's reps was coming on the other side.
But wait, G-Baby, let me answer that zone part because I heard you say that. Trent, again, you played football. You know, in today's NFL, almost nobody runs like spot drop 3. Nobody.
There was a lot of Sauce in the flat a lot. I'm saying, you said taking a deep shot that wouldn't have been on Sauce.
Trent, let me finish. What I'm trying to get you to understand is Sauce, yes, technically he is a zone corner. They run a shit ton of match. For all intents and purposes, all of their fucking zone is man. If number 1 on his side goes vertical more than 10 yards, he's got to carry. He is locked up. If that man runs a dig, he has to go with him. If he runs a post corner, he got to go with him. If he runs a curl, if that motherfucker run all the way 10 yards and then decide to run his stupid ass back past the fucking line of scrimmage, he got to go get him.
Yeah.
What that bullshit y'all niggas talking about, man? What y'all niggas talking about, bro? The hell y'all niggas chatting about,
we talking
man?
about Sauce because
Here come the bullshit maker.
We talking about Sauce because I've been hearing all off season, even though it's one game, you know, Sauce gonna win DPOY. He's a top 3 corner. And I keep telling, me and Young been preaching this all the time. When he's gonna start guarding these star-studded receivers, I don't know if it's good for Sauce. I don't know. Okay. And last night kind of it's kind of proving my point, but I have to see more. Because I'm not gonna lie, last year, I'm gonna name the receivers that he guarded majority of the snaps. Devin Duvernay, he guarded Amari Cooper. That was a fair battle. He guarded T. Higgins, Deontay Johnson, Jalen Waddle. Then you have Alan Lazard, KJ Hamler, Kendrick Bourne, Gabe Davis, Nelson Aguilar, Chase Claypool, Adam Thielen, Gabriel Davis, DJ Chark, Marvin Jones. That's a streak of ass.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait. So you brought up the first couple of names, Jalen Waddle, T. Higgins, and all that.
I think when they played, I think when he played, I think it was Skylar Thompson playing.
It was Skylar Thompson.
Okay, fine. T. Higgins.
What's his name? He did okay with T. Higgins because he was playing a lot of zone because I watched the full game.
But this the thing. But
they play a lot of zone, and then the teams that you're saying that they play. So, like for example, on the Ravens, bro, who even if it was Rashad Bateman, that's still
I'm just saying
the names that you mentioned when you go
like 2 people
because I haven't got to the rest of the list. I'm saying when you get to them other names, when you think about it, like you said, Adam Thielen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Justin Jefferson was mainly working out the slot. That's what he does.
But
hold on, but G baby,
but they move. You see,
but G baby, if Sauce, what you sit there and say is why you can't
Sauce doesn't track. No, Robert Saleh doesn't let him. Robert Saleh literally in an interview said, "I don't travel my corners because I'm confident in the other guy on the other side." So he doesn't.
G baby, this is why y'all can't sit there and put. This is why you can't sit there and put Sauce as the best goddamn cornerback in the goddamn.
I don't have him as.
This is why. Hold on. And this is why y'all. When I sit there and say like when I bring up Marshawn Lattimore, like bro, it's no way. Bro. Listen what I'm saying. It's no way he's better than fucking Marshawn Lattimore because if I guarantee you this, bro. Marshawn Lattimore won't have no goddamn 118 passer rating on his side, on his man guarding him as well, right? Marshawn Lattimore travels. He travels on the slot. He travels outside. He's an elite man-to-man coverage. I don't see that for Sauce Gardner.
So,
Johnson,
Mookie, can I ask you a question?
I don't see that for this nigga. I don't see him consistently guarding the best goddamn wide receivers. Mookie. I don't see this man Sauce Gardner Johnson traveling. And bro, his man-to-man coverage is overrated,
Mookie,
bro. I don't see no goddamn.
Mookie, can I ask you a question? Would you not say, Mookie? Would you not say that schemes and the scheme that you're trying to run obviously is different for other teams, and it depends on what the coach wants to do and all that. So I'm gonna give 2 examples. J.C. Jackson, when he was on the Patriots, they ran a lot more man coverage than the Chargers do.
Okay.
And J.C. Jackson went on the Chargers. You could tell, hey, he's really not in the right scheme for him, right? Because they're playing a lot more zone, and that's not who J.C. Jackson is. J.C. Jackson made his bread off of man-to-man. Another example, you just brought him up, Marshawn Lattimore. The Saints run a lot of man coverage because that's who they have on their team to run.
Yeah, but he can play zones, baby.
I'm not saying he can't play. I'm not saying he can't play zone, but Marshawn's bread and butter is in the man-to-man. That's why they run it a lot. Sauce and DJ Reed, they are on a scheme where Robert Saleh, who was doing, and he's literally mimicking the exact same thing he did in San Francisco. I'm going to have a dominant D-line, a nice front seven, and we're going to play zone. The same thing he did in San Francisco when he was running that team is the same thing he's doing now. So that's why when he doesn't let them travel, it's like, okay, I understand y'all's concept. He can't be the best. We don't see it enough. But the scheme that Robert Saleh has, Sauce, I feel like is hindering him from showing y'all that he can play this type of.
Hold on, cheap baby, stop. Come on, bro, because you're just making nothing but excuses, bro. What I'm saying is this, G baby. If he's the corner that you sit there and say he is, why he's not locking up his other side? It was so many times when I've seen Gabe Davis, Stephon Diggs literally just sauce this man up. This man couldn't even keep up with one of his guys in coverage, bro. He couldn't.
Stephon Diggs, yes, he won.
Gabe Davis as well, too.
Gabe Davis did not cook him, bro.
Yes, he was. Gabe Davis had an easy post route when and the man couldn't even stay up front of goddamn Gabe Davis. It's so many times when I'm looking at this goddamn guy and Sauce Gardner Johnson. He ain't no lockdown corner. Because let me ask you something. When the last time he locked up an elite level cornerback? I'll wait. Go ahead.
Never. Not a damn Never, Mookie.
Okay.
Never.
All right.
Never.
That's being.
So I want to sit there and call him lockdown number one. I want to sit there and call him the top 2 quarterback. He ain't better than Marshawn Lattimore. He ain't better than the top quarterback.
Nobody here has him top 2. But.
I'm gonna say it again, bro. I understand why you're saying is this because they can't let him travel or what's his name. So that's
like he's not gonna say no to his coach. He's not gonna be like, "Fuck you, I'm
me." Don't say he's top 5 when these guys are going through the gauntlet, guarding the best.
Okay,
that's all we want to say. That's it. That's all we're saying.
That's all we're saying.
Okay, there's guys going through the gauntlet.
But wait, guys, slow down. This is why I hate that argument. Nigga, shut up talking about fucking Marshawn Lattimore.
Fuck out of here, man. You know Marshawn Lattimore. You doubted that nigga too. You doubted that nigga too. You said that nigga ain't elite, nigga.
That boy was
Hey, you know what it is? Marshawn Lattimore locked up that PD ass nigga, bro. And I tried to tell y'all niggas, don't let them injuries fool y'all, bro. He's still an elite level cornerback, bro. Real talk, bro.
He did lock him up.
Hey,
he did.
I will say he did put D-Hop in the box.
All these quarterbacks y'all sitting there, they got name value, bro. This nigga travel. He locked up his best goddamn quarterback.
Wait, no. D-Hop is not washed. Shut up.
That nigga is washed, nigga.
Washed off.
I got
it. Wait, hold on. I got him. You just said, you was just talking about, let's not overreact to one game. How the fuck is D-Hop washed?
Trent.
Trent.
How?
Wait.
How's he washed?
Wait, what do you mean? How is he washed?
You're picking and choosing. You're picking and choosing.
No, I'm not.
One game that D-Hop is washed.
Wait.
How?
I'm yelling. This is why I said he was washed. Because I said his ass was already slowing down last year.
And don't make him washed.
I was saying he was top 10 still last year, bro.
Stop. No. Just because he quote unquote slowed down, and mind you, after he came off the suspension. At what, 7-8 games, baby? He has 700 yards. He almost had a K in 8 games. How the fuck is that washed? And now he's going one game. He gets locked up, and now he's washed. And now he's washed. How?
If we want to talk about Cook, if we want to talk about
Cook, watching now like we don't have access to tape.
What are you saying?
Watch the tape. Watch the tape and look how that. If we want. Watch the tape and look how Alontae Taylor was literally guarding his man. Put that nigga in a box, nigga. Put Marshawn Lattimore, put him in a box. Put him in a box. He couldn't move. He couldn't move. He couldn't get separation. What are we talking about?
Mookie, next week. Hey, Mookie, next week, Bryce Young about to look real uncomfortable.
Because here's the thing. Here's all the receivers. Let me give you all the receivers that potentially Sauce is going to guard. So he already guarded Diggs. You got CD. Now keep going. Do you have AJ Brown or Smitty? You pick
whichever one, yeah.
The Chargers. I don't know. Mike Will, Keenan
Allen. Mike Will ain't shit.
I don't. Hey, I don't know. Hey, I didn't see
Mike Will get 100 on him.
I didn't see Denzel Ward get fried by Sauce.
That's why Denzel Ward not better than Lattimore either. But let's keep it pushing.
What?
You heard me.
Shut up.
Why? I don't. This is the thing too. I gotta ask you. Why do Sauce get this over crazy?
I'm gonna name these. Let me name these receivers. Then we can talk about Marshawn Lattimore. And then next week you got Devontae Adams. I promise you right now, if he plays good against Devontae Adams, shut the hell up. I will say a damn
not going to
word. I will never say a word about Sauce because we already know how Devontae Adams is. And then you go back to the Bills. You play what's his name? It's Stephon Diggs. Then, of course, you got the Dolphins. You got what's his name? If Tua stays healthy, you have what's his name? Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill. Then you go, of course, you got them again twice, and then you have Terry McLaurin, and then you got Amari Cooper again. So you playing, you playing guys, bro. This could be a great gauntlet to show how really good Sauce is. If he show what he is, shut the hell up. I ain't gonna say a word. Sauce is like that, but don't let him get fried.
Y'all talking like he gonna get fried by every single one.
Because Sauce,
that's what they
majority.
Want.
Majority of those receivers that Sauce is gonna be guarding, those are not his type of receivers to guard. Like a Terry McLaurin.
Cool.
That's not the quarterback play.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Sauce look good guarding them wide receiver twos, bro. That ain't really that elite like that, bro. That's what he looks good at. When it's time to guard the best receivers, we talking about turns in a slot or outside, bro. He gets cooked, bro. I mean, like compared to the other cornerback that we have that I have above him, I can put them on the outside against the best wide receivers, bro. and they can hold their own in coverage. I can't say
I mean,
the same thing
Marshawn
as
Lattimore
Carson.
did get cooked by Stephon Diggs as well, but hey.
When?
Thanksgiving game? You don't remember that shit?
Was that last year?
That was the Thanksgiving. That was Thanksgiving week. You don't remember that shit? It was bad. It was bad.
Man, Marshawn Lattimore was not healthy, bro. And other than that, hold on. And other than that, too.
No, wait. It was 2 years ago, not last year. 'Cause last year he didn't play that much.
Hold on. Other than that, too. Number one, I've seen Marshawn Lattimore guard Jettis on Christmas and lock them up. Even Jettis sat there and said that to this day, that's the hardest cornerback that
He
ever
locked him
guarded
up?
me.
Wait, what game are you talking about?
Christmas when Alvin Kamara had like 5 touchdowns.
6 touchdowns.
I thought you was talking about last year. I was like, last year?
Yeah,
No,
it was
he didn't,
Christmas game.
unfortunately.
I remember that. I've seen him guard Julio. I've seen him guard Mike Evans. We're talking about the best wide
Mike
receivers
Evans
in the game.
Never mind.
Like Mike Evans round him up. Like Mike Evans not just running a go route, bro.
Hold on, Mike Evans is a good wide receiver. He's an elite wide receiver.
You get his point, though. Right? He ain't guarding.
I get his
He
point.
ain't guarding no
What,
game.
what else I've seen him locked up? This was someone I'm missing.
This nigga
Was it Brandon Cooks?
Hell too. I've seen it before. I'm gonna say I've seen
Yeah, man, stop it, man. Marshawn Lattimore. Listen, I'm tell y'all something about
Hey,
Marshawn
Marshawn
Lattimore.
Lattimore's like that.
The Saints, and this is what
He's
I
not
see
better
with
than
my
Trey
Saints,
White.
bro. And this is why I just, just re-watching it, just bring a tear in a young nigga eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell y'all this shit. Bro.
Rookie is a troll.
Bro, the way that our secondary look, bro, and I understand it's Ryan Tannehill like that, right? But I'm gonna tell you this shit. The New Orleans Saints, ladies and gentlemen, will have a top 2 secondary in the NFL. We're talking about terms of getting stops, getting interceptions as well, right?
Who's number one?
Let's look at
Who's
this.
number one?
Who's number one? But you could probably throw in Philly.
Hey, Mookie, top 2, you said?
Yeah.
They're better than the Jets.
I'm about to say,
is he better than Dallas?
Yeah, Dallas gonna be tough.
Hold on,
Dallas is. Hey, look. Relax.
This is the thing about
Relax
Dallas.
on Dallas.
No, but you know what makes
Dallas.
You know what
Hold
makes
on,
Dallas
Dallas-
secondary?
Dallas. What the fuck?
No. You know what makes
Secondary,
Dallas? Do you know what makes Dallas secondary even more elite? That pass rush.
Yeah, that's the thing. They pass rush and their ability to
Michael
stop the run.
Parsons.
That's
Literally
the thing that
Michael,
makes
bro. Like,
Yeah. That's what makes Dallas so elite.
All right,
bro.
let's see what happens when they play a good
But when we
line.
talk about the Saints, we got Alontae
Saints.
Taylor, Marshawn Lattimore, Tyron Matthews, Marcus May. Man, they was
Paulson and
everywhere.
Paulson
man.
and Debo.
Hey, I don't know about the Debo yet. I don't know about the Debo yet.
Out of here, man.
We'll
I'm
see
telling
about
y'all
the
this,
Debo,
bro.
man.
The New Orleans Saints will have y'all sitting there and told me that the Saints defense is washed. Y'all sitting there and said they're getting older. The Saints will have a top 3, top 4 defense in the NFL. The only thing that concerns me is our inside interior D tackles. But other
Brian
than that,
Bryce was hurt. He didn't even play.
No, Brian Bryce was playing.
Nah, he played.
Yeah,
Oh no, Isaiah Foskey was the one that got hurt. No,
Foskey,
yeah. But other than that, bro,
I saw Brian
I
Bryce
would take the
make some
Patriots
plays.
secondary. I don't care, bro.
the Patriots second, man, get out
Just
of here,
because
man.
of
Stop this
Belichick.
nonsense.
Just because of Belichick.
Nah, but
He
Yeah,
got
stop.
Wait.
He
Did
got
y'all
those
see
boys
the Did y'all see the Broncos?
Wow.
Did y'all see the Broncos secondary?
Sartain is cool.
Justin
Everybody else,
Simmons.
Justin Simmons
Simmons
is
is there too, but
I'm gonna tell
I
y'all
like
this.
them
shit.
too. I don't like the other two.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all this too. What the hell the Titans gonna do with Tannehill? Because I'm telling you,
He's
bro,
a free agent, I think, at the end of the year.
Okay.
this nigga's ass, bro.
He's ass. Thank you, Mookie. Thank you, Mookie. Yo, thank you. I've been trying to say how ass he is.
Let me say this.
This nigga's ass, bro. Woo, man. Hey, bro. I know
Even though y'all can call him, even though y'all can call him dirt and shit, but the Titans always figure out how to win some bullshit.
He's their best option though.
You still have King. You still have Derrick Henry.
I got a dead ass real
Like,
question though,
bro,
Trent.
They could be.
Trent, if the Titans signed Kirk Cousins, how much better would they be?
A lot better.
Oh, there'll be a lot of that. There'll be a lot of that.
And hold on, and that proves to you right there, G baby. That proves you right there how bad Ryan Tannehill is.
Yeah,
Bro,
He's bad.
a lot
Hey, bro,
better.
hey,
bro.
He's
I'm saying right now, Dawson.
He's bad, bro. Ryan Tannehill.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm
Dan
sorry,
Brook-
real quick.
Nah,
I'm sorry,
chill.
Wait, I'm
Wait,
sorry.
I didn't hear what you
real
said, Trent.
Hey, Dan,
Ryan Tannehill and Kirk Cousins, you know they had the same amount of turnovers this week, right?
Yeah, and Kirk Cousins still play way better.
Shut your ass.
Hey, Trent. One case for Jared Goff.
Yeah, you cake
And then
for Jared
hates on
Goff,
Kirk
man.
Cousins.
Did Jared Goff have 3 turnovers this week?
Oh my god!
let's move on.
Hey, Jared Goff lost to Baker.
Hey, hold on.
I mean, Kirk Cousins lost to Baker Mayfield.
Have y'all talked
Hey,
about?
y'all called Derek Carr
You
ass.
said
That's
what,
who Ryan
Mookie?
Tannehill lost to.
Wait, hold on, Mookie. What'd you say?
Have y'all talked about that overrated fraud in Buffalo?
Oh, hold on. Wait.
We're getting there.
I mean, we did.
Okay, okay.
I kind of Mookie. I shit on your boy Joe Burrow because Kobe Bryant scored the
Joe
same amount of
Mid?
points.
Joe Mid?
He gets a pass. So, I don't know.
Who? Joe Burrow?
Yeah, bro. He threw 81 passing yards.
Bro, not even better.
Yeah, he
than
was
that.
trash. Listen, he was
He was
trash. You know what I'm saying?
trash.
He was trash. Look. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why. This is what I'm gonna sit there and say. And this is
That was
like,
probably Joe Burrow's worst game ever.
and this is what I'm gonna sit there and say, bro. This is why I've noticed, since ever since the games have gone on and is ending, right? Joe Burrow had a stinker. Josh Allen had a stinker. Justin Herbert played great. Right?
Oh man.
Do you know? Hold on. Let me hear this out, bro. Justin Herbert, ladies and gentlemen,
This man
played great throughout the whole entire game, ladies and gentlemen. Right? His offensive line failed him, and he lost the goddamn game. And Justin Herbert is getting crucified left and right on Twitter. People sit there and say he ain't clutch, he's trash, he's an overrated social media quarterback, right? But with Joe Burrow, ladies and gentlemen, 83 yards, he even scored 81 yards, couldn't score touchdowns, terrible completion percentage. Y'all don't hear nothing about it. This man, Josh Allen, ladies and gentlemen, can throw 3 picks, 2 in double coverage, ladies and gentlemen, right? Turn over the football, and nobody says nothing. But when Justin Herbert played good, did turn over the football, scored touchdown, and scored 4 times in the red zone, right? People crucified Justin Herbert more. That's why I sit there and say the expectations for Justin Herbert, and this is why it just further proved my point why he's the second best quarterback in the NFL, because people expect Justin Herbert to carry a trash defense and win, right? And even when he plays good, people still expect more. But when the Joe Burrow, when the Josh Allen, people expect the less, right? That's why Justin Herbert is better than Joe Burrow and Josh Allen as well, bro. Because the expectation is higher for Justin Herbert, bro.
Wookie, you know what it is, bro? It's I'm gonna call it again. It's the Patrick Mahomes effect. When you get close to beating him, or you beat him, and the narrative start getting out on him, you're gonna get overrated. Because when the day Justin Herbert beats Patrick Mahomes, I swear to God, I better hear everybody praising that nigga. I swear to God, I better hear everybody praising him. Because all you winning merchants, all you winning QB, do not let the Chargers beat Patrick Mahomes. Don't let them. Y'all gonna start gassing it, and y'all gonna get mad.
It's sad, bro. It's sad, bro.
Let me go on, Trey. Go ahead. Tell us why Lamar Jackson is the second best.
No. We're not doing this because the issue that I have with this entire thing. We just talked about Joe and Josh, and somehow Justin got inserted into this
because nobody's giving him love. Nobody's giving him love.
Wait. Justin is a completely separate topic. I'm okay with talking about him, but let's remove him from this conversation.
Mookie gets so upset, bro.
No, because it somehow always would.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you don't interview the energy that he kept his quarterback,
bro. Don't disrespect his side piece.
Here's the
he go ride.
Man,
for that.
It doesn't know because hold on, because Justin, like it or not, for these people out here who be acting dumb, Justin Herbert's in these same conversations with Josh Allen, with Joe Burrow. So we're keeping it consistent. If you shit on Justin Herbert because he gets sacked, because that's what I heard today on open field. Justin Herbert today choked because he got sacked. Because he got
crazy.
That's
crazy.
Joe Burrow,
who said that?
Be in that conversation.
Who said that?
Who said that shit, Trent?
I'm gonna say this again for the whole show. Kobe Bryant scored the same amount of points as Joe Burrow throwing passing yards, and nobody's talking about it because he been to the Super Bowl. He beat Patrick Mahomes. It doesn't make sense. It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
Okay, if we're actually going to have a conversation about Justin Herbert in that game, anybody who is trying to lay blame at the feet of Justin Herbert after that game, you're being disingenuous.
Mm-hmm.
The real issue here, and I've said this before about that team, the guy who was running it.
Brandon Staley is a terrorist too.
How are you?
That's so young. You're so out of pocket, bro.
I'm telling you, he is, bro.
How are you a defensive minded head coach, and your front office has spent all of this capital, all of these resources with draft picks and free agency moves to get you the personnel that you asked for, and somehow every year your defense gets worse?
Can I say something?
It gets worse. It's getting worse every year.
Can I say something real quick?
Shit is crazy.
You want to go Tegan first? Which
one? No. G Baby had his hand up first.
Go ahead.
Just because young Mookie Tegan, you weren't on the show last week. Dawson, Trey, remember when I said on this show, and Dub was here, that let's not act like even when the Chargers are fully healthy, they don't underperform a lot?
Yes.
Especially because of their head coach, Brandon Staley.
Right about that.
And everybody was on my head about it? Okay. That's just another example of how I was right. But
go ahead,
I just want to point this out for anyone that likes all 22 film. Pull up the first drive the Dolphins had and tell me why.
Yeah, I don't know.
Brandon Staley said, Khalil Mack, go guard Tyreek Hill and coverage.
Khalil Mack was in. Mack, listen to this. Khalil Mack was in the slot, and he looked and he looked back and he said, "Oh, I ain't guarding this guy," and went back to the line and didn't guard shit that play.
And then when they motioned Tyreek Hill on the outside, right, and you got Derwin James, job is to protect everything on top. The fact that he didn't see Tyreek Hill burn J.C. Jackson, bro, and Tua step up in the pocket and throw it to him,
James
bro.
in coverage.
It's just crazy, bro.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, man, bro. Defense is ass,
I'm sorry. Let me look into this thing. I would like to apologize. To Ron Rivera. I would like to apologize to who else is a bad coach in the league? I would like to apologize to Mike McCarthy.
Sean Payton.
I would like to apologize to Arthur Smith.
Josh McDaniels.
I would love to apologize to
Sean Payton.
Anyways, I just want to apologize to y'all. Brandon Staley is officially the worst head coach in the National Football League. If I go back and look on this film, Tegan, and I see Khalil Mack,
you're gonna see
in the slot.
First draw,
dude.
Brandon Staley is the worst. I'm not gonna lie. Los Angeles Chargers, whoever your GM is, why is he not fired?
He's the Jimbo Fisher of the NFL.
And it's the thing too.
That's a fireable offense. I'm sorry. That is a fireable
and it's the thing too. I thought the Chargers' main problem for me, like I know Brandon Staley was like one of the reasons, but I thought like the coordinators, like changing the coordinators and getting what's that guy named Kellen Moore, right? Would probably fix the issues offensively. And it actually did. They actually ran the football effectively.
They did.
Dolphins couldn't stop the run whatsoever. And that's one of the main reasons why the Chargers was so efficient with their offense, right? But bro, their defense is terrible. And there's no way that you have the personnel, the talent, and the fact that you can't get stops, just get one stop. I mean, it was times where, the Chargers forced, the Dolphins to 4th and 10. And it's like, even if you look at the play before halftime, I'm just like, bro, you pick up a pass interference before half to be up by 3 points going into the halftime, bro. It's like, that's stupid shit. And there's no way that you're not doubling Tyreek Hill. Like, why are you not doubling Tyreek Hill, bro? Like it's just crazy. You playing Tyreek Hill one-on-one on the outside. Tyreek Hill is motioning from the slot and from outside. You double him, bro. Where's the adjustments, bro? And this the thing, bro. And this is why I'm done with the Chargers, bro. I have no listen. At the end of the day, bro, I thought this Chargers team, ladies and gentlemen, will be a team that actually can compete for a Super Bowl, bro. But you cannot win football games with that defense being that ass. And this is my prediction for the Chargers, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you this. They will have a top 3 offense in the NFL, but they will have one of the worst defense we have ever seen in the last 6 years. This defense is going to give up on an average 35 points, 300 yards and a half, This is going to be the average. This is going to be a consistent trend of the goddamn Chargers defense because they suck their ass. And at the end of the day, you got a guy like Brandon Staley who doesn't make any adjustments whatsoever, bro. And he put Justin Herbert in the predicament. And the offensive line too play majority great. But like I said, Justin Herbert got to be better because I watched the film. He has to recognize when the blitz is coming in pre-snap. And then late down the situation where they went for the field goal in the fourth quarter, I mean, he rushed it a little bit. I felt like if he would have stayed calm and composed in the pocket, you know what I'm saying? Because when he was blitzing on the outside, I think he would have found Mike Williams in the end zone as well. That's what Justin Herbert has to get better, but that's minor improvement. The big improvement is what's the Chargers going to do with their defense? Their defense is ass. And at the end of the day, bro, it'll be sad them going against Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry gonna run all over through that defense. Ryan Tannehill, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell y'all this shit. He might throw 250 something yards against that defense, maybe even more, bro, with 2 touchdowns. He might look like a serviceable quarterback against that Chargers defense. I'm telling y'all this, bro. They're gonna be in shootouts every single time, and at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. I can't do this shit, bro. I can't do this shit, bro. Oh yeah, shout out to Tyreek Hill. Hey, Nick. Tyreek Hill might be the best wide receiver in the game. I think that's bro. It's hard. It's so hard, bro. Defensive coordinators literally have to scratch their head, bro. Game plan for a guy like Tyreek Hill, bro. It's too much speed, too much agility. He's too fast. He's too quick. His route running looks elite because he's so sharp and the way he turns. His releases is some of the best I've ever seen, bro. I mean, bro, like I said there and said, he might be better than Jettas, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. If you ask me, ladies and gentlemen, who have to choose between guarding Tyreek Hill or Jettas, nigga, I'm choosing Jettas because Tyreek Hill is fucking dangerous, bro. He's dangerous.
That don't make him better though, gang.
He is better.
Now I'd rather guard Smitty than Jalen Waddle, but Jalen Waddle's not better.
No, this is what I'm telling you. Hold on, this is what I'm saying, Trent. You telling me if you a defensive back, y'all answer this question. If you a defensive back, who is the tough challenge? Guarding Tyreek Hill on the outside or guarding goddamn Jettas?
Yeah, it'll be Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek is number one.
But that don't make him better though. I see what you're saying.
Hold on. What I'm saying is this: you combine all of that. The fact that his yak ability is one of the best, if not the best in the NFL. You talk about his agility, his ability to burn you downfield. He is one of the best abilities. He can literally, how can I say? What's that proper wording? I forgot, man. Brain fog. But they just, bro, you look at Tyreek Hill, bro, as well, bro. This man Tyreek Hill is just special, bro. He's not special, bro. You look at his talent. He's the best wide receiver in the game, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You can have Justin Jefferson, bro, but at the end of the day, bro, Justin Jefferson does not have the yak ability. Justin Jefferson might have a better. He's better in the route. I could put Tyreek Hill in the slot. I could put him outside. I could put most of them in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? And he can burn you downfield, bro.
I'm sick of having these wide receiver one talks, where the fuck is Devontae Adams? Because I'm not gonna lie, if you're saying this, I guess you're finally realizing who Tyreek Hill is. It's been Tyreek Hill his whole career. You might as well been saying he's been the best receiver in the league since 2018, but nobody gonna say that. Well, so I don't understand now.
Hey, Mookie, I have a question for you.
All right, hold on. Okay, let me ask you something. Devontae Adams, Derek Carr, the elite quarterback, and Derek Carr left Devontae Adams. Now tell me what the hell Devontae Adams is. The elite level quarterback and Derek Carr left Devontae Adams, and I haven't heard him at all. I watched the Broncos games, bro, and I've sat there and said, "Where's this nigga Devontae Adams? He ain't getting open." I mean, like, what's going on?
He ain't getting open. It's crazy.
That's not true.
Hold on. What you mean? Watch the game. Watch the game.
No, I watched it.
You're laughing.
Mookie, but let me ask you a question.
I haven't heard Devontae
Can I ask you a question?
Bro, 6 for 70 yards.
Can I ask you a question?
We seeing Tyreek Hill come with a guy like Tua Tagovailoa, right? A guy that got a noodle arm.
What was his name again? What's his name again?
Tagovailoa. We seeing Tyreek Hill.
Tua
Tua Tagovailoa. Y'all know how that shit. It's a Hawaiian day. What I'm saying is this. Tyreek Hill is coming over there, and he's having an impact on the Dolphins' offense, bro. I'm telling you, if Tua's healthy and Tyreek Hill's healthy alongside with Jada Watt, that's too much speed that you got to go against. And I'm telling you, bro, the Dolphins are going to always be there as a team that's going to always have the league's best offense because nothing but speed that they have and just the route one and the schemes that they create downfield, bro. It's just unbelievable, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Tyreek Hill's that guy, bro. I seen it, bro, against the Chargers. Yeah, I've seen it throughout the whole of his career, but I'm just like, bro, the level that he's able to produce for multiple years is crazy.
I just wanted to know if Mookie was going to take peak Tyreek Hill or peak Michael Thomas.
You know, don't be inconsistent.
Oh my goodness!
Don't be inconsistent.
Hold on. What you said, T?
Don't be inconsistent.
Peak Tyreek Hill or peak Michael Thomas.
Don't be inconsistent here.
Damn, that's close. Fuck.
It's close. It's close.
Yo, Michael Thomas in his peak was a dog, bro. But I would go with Tyreek.
Yeah, at least you kept it consistent.
Okay.
But now let's move on. Because of course we all seen it prime time. Our team, me and Trey's team, my pop's team, got fucking smacked. Got fucking dog vote. Played terrible. Shit was bad. Everybody played bad. But the question is though, for this topic specifically, on the Cowboys, are the Cowboys Super Bowl contenders?
No.
And if so,
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm going to say yes.
Oh
No,
my
they're
God!
not.
There's
They're not.
always
They're not.
Hold on, but wait. But does contender mean they're going to the Super Bowl?
I'm saying Super Bowl contenders because
I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was disingenuous. If you make the playoffs, you are contending to get to the Super Bowl.
Hold on.
Therefore, you are a contender.
No. If you can win a playoff game,
You're a
Hold
contender.
on. Let me ask y'all something because this is a good question. Somebody asked me this yesterday, bro, and I just couldn't get a response. How do you know if a team is a contender? For the people that just now follow football, how do you know if a team is a contender? Is this the talent? Is it their wins with the success and records? How do you know if a team that's good enough to be in the Super Bowl and win a championship?
I think it comes with all of it. So like I'm not gonna lie, especially for this team, this is the best if they keep this up, this is gonna be by far the best defense in the past for Cowboys for the past.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the best defense for them. You
forever.
added Stephon Gilmore in there, so there's no Anthony Brown on the field.
Yeah.
So you have the elite pass rush with two elite corners, and you look on the offensive side, bro. All it is Dak. Literally.
And that's why they're Super Bowl.
You got the O-line. You got Tony Pollard. It is. I promise you. If Dak Prescott just plays better in the play, like he be a game manager, just don't make no mistakes, they can go to a Super Bowl for sure.
No, but that's the thing. This is the reason why I just don't believe in the Cowboys. They have the team. They have the, they have an elite level. They have a Super Bowl contending defense, bro. But the thing is, they got Dak, and you know what Dak represents, bro. Dak is not a quarterback that that can contend and go for a Super Bowl, bro. He's just not, bro.
As long as Jerry Jones is still running that team, they are not going to win.
They
are going to.
G-Baby, why are you saying Jerry Jones? Like, what Jerry Jones got to do with them playing on the field, bro?
Jerry Jones is cursed. Jerry Jones has been cursed since he fired Jimmy Johnson. They have not been the same. He has found a way because he always be in the media. He always find a way. Like, he never wants to hire the good head coach. He always hires the yes men that'll do whatever he says. That's why Mike McCarthy has a job. When he could have got some dogs over there, he could have got Sean Payton, but he didn't want to get rid of Mike McCarthy.
Wow.
He could have got Sean Payton, but Sean Payton would have ran his team the way he wanted. And he doesn't like that. He wants to be able to control. He can't stand not having control. And because of that, and the fact that you have Dak Prescott as your quarterback, and before that you had Tony Romo, they are going to find a way to sell in the playoffs when it matters the most. They didn't. I mean, you can't make stuff up. Quarterback draws with 9 seconds left.
Zeke at center.
Zeke is center, like Des Bryant not catching not the catch that should have been a catch that wasn't a catch. Aaron Rodgers, like, they find a way to sail every time.
And this is the reason why I said no, because me being the resident old head, I'll go ahead and say it. Does anybody remember the last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl?
1998, before I was born.
No, 95.
I thought it was 95.
90. I want to say it was technically the year of 97. I want to say it was the 90.
Okay, so the year before I was born.
The 96 season. that was the same year my younger sister was born.
Damn.
The last time they won a Super Bowl,
Michael Jordan was in the league.
Was still alive and breathing. I need people to understand this.
Damn.
They have not been terrible throughout this entire time. They have had great teams. Matter of fact, the year the Giants went to the Super Bowl and won in 2007, you want to know who actually won that division that year?
Cowboys.
The Cowboys. They swept us.
Mm.
We beat them at home in their place to go to the Super Bowl.
But here's the thing, though, Trey. It's just like,
But wait, I'm not done. The many times they have had elite level teams, rosters chock full of talent, and they have consistently found a way to fail in spectacular fashion. And you're telling me that this year it's going to be any different? What is the determining factor here? Please tell me. Because the last time I checked, Dak is still Dak Prescott. That offensive line, it's still good, but it's not nearly as good as it was maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Travis Frederick is no longer there. Zach Martin is getting older. Tyron Smith is struggling with his health, and he's getting older.
He's always done that.
Yeah, he's always in and out. Like, this team, yes, very good. That defense is elite. That pass rush in particular is disgusting. Like, the ability for you to have DeMarcus Lawrence on one end, have Dorrance Armstrong on the other, and you get to basically just play checkmate with Micah Parsons and line him up wherever the hell you want to, that is disgusting. Like, that kind of defensive flexibility is amazing. But I'm saying all of this knowing full well they've had the same level of talent beforehand in multiple iterations and it failed.
And then, so can I?
What is the factor that says it's going to be different?
And then I also want to ask two questions, or a question with multiple options, because I also want to ask this question because this is just going to prove what I've been saying. Take Dak Prescott off the quarter as out of the quarterback. If you put Jared Goff, does that change him into contenders?
No.
If you put Kirk Cousins, does that change him into contenders?
No.
I think
same tier. Same tier.
I don't know.
I think it makes them worse.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
It makes
What if I put
Jared Goff? If you put Goff in there,
if you put Jared Goff,
it makes them worse.
If you put Justin Fields,
it makes it for sure worse.
It makes it worse.
Makes it for sure worse.
Nah, it doesn't make it worse.
Oh man.
Nah, but what's name, Dawson? How you? Oh wait, you already answered Teagan. What did you answer on?
Well, we
So are the Cowboys Super Bowl contenders? Like really, not like no pretenders. Like actually, like yo, this can really be a year they can go to Super Bowl.
Here's the thing. So the reason why they're not, in my opinion, until they prove me otherwise, is they beat up on the weaker teams of the NFC East most years. This is what Dak does. This is what the Cowboys do. So them beating most of the NFC East teams not named the Eagles doesn't shock me. Now, the way they did it was disgusting. I mean, Jalen Hyatt's changed his jersey more than the Giants have scored points. So
that's true.
The thing with the Cowboys, though, is with their timeline. You trade for Trey Lance, which I don't think is their long-term answer if they do want to move off of Dak. The reason why they traded for him, though, is basically, hey, Dak, we're willing to bring someone else in. We're willing to put pressure on your back. It's not just Dak can't go to the front office if they suck or if they choke a playoff win. Dak can't go to the front office and be like, who else are you going to bring in?
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
They can bring in someone else.
Yeah, no. Yes, he can. Because they have a win now roster, not a we're on the way in a couple of years. They have a win now roster for everything that Trey just said. Everybody getting older. Trayvon Diggs and Michael Parsons, I believe, are their only young pieces. Everybody else is pretty much either a seasoned CD. Everybody else is pretty much a seasoned veteran or getting old. Gilly getting older. Zach Martin, they have a win now roster. So Dak still can be.
I was about to say,
Dak can definitely still be like, yeah, who else are you going to get? Because Trey Lance ain't the answer. Trey Lance, I kid you not, I genuinely believe Trey Lance was traded because Jerry Jones doesn't like the Niners still, and he was just like, yeah, I'll take him then, and I'll make him look better, blah, blah, blah. But Trey Lance couldn't beat out Sam Darnold in the quarterback competition. So Dak Prescott should not be worried.
Man. Come on.
So let me elaborate on why I think, you're probably right. Like, they have a win now roster, and to all of us sitting here, we all agree, Dak can probably go into that front office and be like, who else are you going to get? But the front office can probably look at that and be like, let's just retool. We've tried this for 7 straight years. And at some point, they got to move on.
So what my rebuttal to that would be, that would just be Jerry Jones being stupid again and holding back this franchise.
Oh, I've never
moving on from Dak and going to Trey Lance.
Or
we're talking about Jared Goff.
Tyler, yes.
Or Tyler.
Kyler Murray is the answer.
Wait. Okay, so stay right there. Kyler Murray. Stay right there with Kyler Murray. They don't want to pay Dak, and Kyler Murray is gonna make more. So why would they trade for that contract?
They would.
Kyler Murray's better than that.
He's better, but
I'll pay that money. I'll pay it for Kyler.
So you'll pay that money for Kyler, who ain't show. I mean, Dak ain't show you not needed, but you gonna
exactly. That's the point, G baby. If they both ain't showing, I'm gonna go get Kyler then. He's cheaper. He's younger.
He's not cheaper, but that's the problem.
But he is younger.
I get you with the younger, but they're gonna have to give up hella capital. They're not gonna be able to pay some of these guys that they have.
Are they gonna have to move off hella capital?
Yes,
I'll give them the first. They'll give them that first.
Because if they actually want him, the Cardinals, when they trade Kyler Murray away, they're getting the farm. Or at least they're going to ask for it.
They're not.
They're not. That contract lowers it.
Okay, but the contract would be better suited for a team like the Falcons, who actually have the cap space to pay it. The Cowboys don't want to pay Dak as it is because of how much he's going to be worth. And they got Michael Parsons.
And he's not. And the Cowboys don't believe in this thing.
Has Michael Parsons signed his extension yet?
No, next year. After this year,
he's gonna sign it. He's gonna be the highest paid. He's gonna be the highest paid linebacker of all time.
Then they're definitely not going to be able to keep Kyler's contract and still keep them elite pieces, because then you're trading for Kyler and the defense falls off because you got to pay Micah. I don't know if it has trade.
Why would they trade? Hold on. Why would they trade for Kyler when they got Trey Lance?
Trey Lance is not good.
What you mean? Hold on, bro. You got to develop Trey Lance, bro. You got Kyle Shanahan, impatient ass, didn't develop Trey Lance. He would rather develop Alex Smith ass, right? Because Alex Smith wasn't a good quarterback when he came into the goddamn league as well, right? But you can't do it with Trey Lance as well, bro. Stop it, bro. At the end of the day, bro, that's the reason why they got Trey Lance, because they want, following Dak, they want him to develop, right? And also, bro, understand is this: if the extension doesn't go right with that mascot, right? They know they got Trey Lance with him, bro. They know that Trey Lance is the future of the Dallas Cowboys, bro. And even other people sit there and believe that.
Trey Lance couldn't be the future of a team with Brock Purdy and Jimmy G. What makes you?
All right, so hold on. So let me break down Trey Lance's game. What do you like about his game?
Nothing.
Really nothing for real.
Okay.
Really
so
nothing for real.
Okay, so you don't think Trey Lance
showed flashes? That's the issue.
You tell me he didn't show flashes in college?
Okay, 1 year in
FCS. Okay.
North Dakota State.
Okay then. So you telling me Trey Lance doesn't have that ability or have a good ability to rush the football with his legs? Y'all love mobile quarterbacks, but when it's a quarterback not Lamar, y'all don't like the mobile quarterbacks. That makes sense.
That's not true. But okay, let's have this conversation since you wanted to bring up college. One, he was a 1 year starter as a redshirt freshman at North Dakota State. I get it. His stat line looked great. 28 touchdowns, no interceptions. The issue with that is your competition. You're playing Weber State. You are playing University of Central Arkansas. You are playing freaking.
What you putting your head down for? That's
because you play. You play who you play.
No.
Doing here, bro.
No. Hey,
just look at his talent. Assess his talent.
No.
Look at how good he was in college, man.
Mookie, stop. I let you talk. So I'm gonna explain to you why you can't just say the talent is the talent. Because since you like shitting on mobile quarterbacks so much, and one of the main things you always bring up when you want to drag Lamar's name through the mud is, oh, well, he can't read a defense and he can't do this. You know who really can't read a defense? Because he doesn't have the reps at quarterback to even fathom what a defense looks like at the NFL level?
Trey Lance.
It's Trey Lance. And you want to know why? Because the competition that he faced in college, not only are they bound by the same NCAA rules, so they only get a 20-hour work week in terms of putting in a game plan, so they don't get to run any complicated coverages. Then you're adding into the fact that 95% of the people that he is playing against in the 1 year that he is a starter in college will more than likely never see an NFL field.
But Trey, hold on. But this is why you're not listening. Hold on. Go ahead.
What I'm trying to get you to understand is this. The reason why that pick failed in San Francisco was not just because Kyle Shanahan was impatient. What it really was is that he never should have been picked in the first place. He did not have enough reps at quarterback for him to go into the NFL and be able to succeed the way that they wanted him to.
So why he trade 2-3 draft picks?
Because the 49ers were stupid.
Because he
hold on. So you telling me Kyle Shanahan didn't have no part to play in that?
Yes,
what the fuck are we talking about?
No,
First of all, let me respond to this shit. Let me respond. There's so many quarterbacks. There's so many quarterbacks in the NFL that can't read defense, that can't process quarter coverages, and they still started quarterback. Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields. Who else? What's that nigga name? Ryan Tannehill as well. I mean, there's a lot of quarterbacks that started in the league.
Read a defense. He's just not good.
No, he can't.
He can read a defense. He's just not good.
He wouldn't be.
Two things can be true. Two things can be true at the same time. Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers could have made a stupid pick.
Yep.
And Trey Lance cannot be a good quarterback.
Yep.
Two things can be true at the same time.
All right, so hold on. What's the name? What up, Sports PSP? Appreciate you coming on. But how you feel? Let me ask you this question because you think you've been watching. So, do you think the Cowboys are Super Bowl contenders? And your mic is muted, by the way.
No, on StreamYard, not
on StreamYard.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Their defense has what it takes to compete for a Super Bowl, but it all comes down to Dak Prescott and Mike McCarthy. To G Baby's point, I was listening to what he said. Jerry hired Mike McCarthy because Mike McCarthy's a yes man. Think about it. Mike McCarthy spent the night at Jerry's crib having beer and nachos, and Mike McCarthy has proven he's nothing more than a product of Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. But the bottom line, Jerry Jones is going to find a way to sabotage it. Dak is what he is as a quarterback. So we've seen enough body of work of who he is. As far as with Trey Lance, Trent and I, we thought Trey Lance, man, give him some time, but he is at what he is. And I've come to the realization at this point, I hate to say it, but he's a bust at this point. Imagine if this were Baker Mayfield or Sam Darnold, what would we be saying? What would we be saying? We would be killing Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold's ass. Now Trey Lance is with the Dallas Cowboys. The only reason why I believe he's there is because Jerry likes box office. Jerry likes headlines. Jerry likes attention. All those types of things. But my problem is, why did you bring in Trey Lance when you know you had Cooper Rush, a quality backup? He won 4 out of 5 games last season. Not saying he's the long-term solution for the Cowboys, but he's a quality backup just in case, God forbid, Dak Prescott gets hurt. Cowboys have a chance of competing for a Super Bowl. Well, it all comes down to Dak. As for the Giants, man, that was an ass whooping. Trent, you saw it for yourself. You had to see it for yourself. That was as bad as Jay Steelers the other day.
Do you need a reminder of what the score was?
Yeah, let me. You want me to get room from stage? All right,
bet. Hey, look, man. I was talking about it in the Discord the other day. I think they're contenders because I really think this defense can be all-time great. I think they got the pieces to where they can carry an average quarterback. I don't think last year they could do it, because they didn't have that second corner. They didn't have
Dan
the
Quinn should be a head coach. I'm gonna just say
He
that.
should.
No, I agree with you. I think that's what's. We'll get into that later. But look.
Wait, hold on, real quick.
I really think that the Cowboys, the only issue they had on defense last year was they couldn't stop the run, as you saw, versus the Niners.
Yes.
And they didn't have that corner opposite of Diggs. Well, now you get Gilly, who I already said is top 5. And you get Mazzy Smith, who is a run-stopping DT. So to me, after at least week 1, that first drive, they was all right. But after that, they look like an all-time great or potentially all-time great defense. That's the only way to me they can get to the Super Bowl. It's not going to be off of that. It's going to be that defense is going to play at an all-time great level.
And time out real quick, Young, just to answer this question. Bro, everybody says it's for the Dolphins, especially when Jalen Ramsey got traded. If all Tua has to do is not get concussed or not play bad, this is the contenders. Like, bro, we do this for a lot of people, bro.
The Bengals are dependent on Joe Burrow. The Bills are dependent on Josh Allen.
Justin Herbert.
However, Young,
I got to say this. I got to say this. Why in the hell Brandon Staley still has a head coaching job? Meanwhile, you fired the quarterback's coach and the offensive coordinator.
Well, before we transition to that, let me get to Young real quick because I got some words for Staley, man. I'm so sick. So Young, to your thing, by default, I feel like they're contenders because I think they're going to obviously make the playoffs and win a playoff game, depending on matchup, of course. So by that logic, yes. But you talk about this defense being all historical and stuff, and I get it. They looked really good against that middle line, and let's be real, a quarterback that most of us here think is mid to trash, right?
And just to put it out there again, 23 pressures, 7 sacks, but continues.
Yes, so I get it, right? Hey, it just happened.
Daniel Jones' fault.
It's just looking fresh and all that.
Shut up, Tegan.
And I don't know their schedule off the top of my head. Who they play this week? The Lions, right?
The Jets. No, they got.
They play the Jets.
The Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
They should be killing.
Okay, never mind.
They should be killing Zach Wilson. They should be killing Zach Wilson.
But like, for example, let's say Aaron Rodgers was playing. If Aaron Rodgers makes that defense look silly, are we having the same hype about him? No. Right? Yeah. So that's why I'm like, they're going to find a way. Like I said earlier on Open Field, that the University of Texas, UT Austin, is the NCAA version of the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, that's
why did I call them that? Because they are going to find a way to sail when they shouldn't. Last year, they was losing to Sam Howell, and they lost to somebody else they ain't had no business losing to. The year before, who knows who they lost to?
They put Zeke at center.
You know
That's because of Kellen Moore.
Oh, the year before was the QB draw with like 10 seconds left or something. They're gonna find a way to mess it up, and they're gonna beat themselves. That's what they do, which is why I can't take them serious, no matter what that defense look like. Because I like Gilly, I like Trayvon, Micah, DeMarcus, I like them dudes. They're going to whether it's either gonna be Dak messing it up, or that defense is gonna sail when they shouldn't. But it's the Cowboys, so what else do you expect?
Actually, G baby, you forgot one huge problem, and that's Jerry.
Yo, I said it earlier.
Jerry cannot help himself. Even Mark Slurf said it himself. Jerry Jones is going to find a way to fuck it up. That's what he's known for. Jerry can't help himself. And you brought up Sean Payton. Sean Payton wasn't going to take that job. He comes from the Bill Parcells coaching tree. He received a ton of money.
He already knows about Jerry.
Right, but he received a ton of money and authority in New Orleans. You think I'm going to go to Dallas and get a lesser role? Meanwhile, I'm going to be overshadowed by Jerry? The problem is Jerry Jones can't help himself. That's the bottom line at the end of the day. Jerry's going to find a way to sabotage it. Cowboys have a great defense, and offensively, the offensive line is not what they used to be. They're still solid. Yeah. They're still solid. I think they're going to win the division because it's hard for a team in that division to win it back-to-back years. The Commanders, don't talk about Ron Rivera. Ron Rivera is full of shit. Okay, his clock management, his play calling.
Hey, it's better than Brandon Staley. When I found out Khalil Mack was lined up on Tyreek Hill, that is the worst coach in the NFL.
That was dumb, but G baby, I'm at a point right now. I'm just done with Rivera. I want EB as the head coach after this season.
I'm sorry, gang. That's a fireable offense. But hey,
that is a fireable offense.
That's a fireable offense. Khalil Mack guarding Tyreek Hill is a fireable offense.
But the bottom line is Cowboys going to find a way to sabotage it. They're going to find a way to sabotage it. For now, as Stephen A. said, what can go wrong will go wrong. Let them hype them up. Let them celebrate their win. Let them go on the game-winning streak. But come November and December and January, where that tight money football comes, where they're going to be at. And when they lose, where they're going to be at.
Man, don't let them lose to Zach Wilson.
Remember
last year, another 40 fantasy bomb on Sunday.
Remember us hype, like a bunch of people were hyping up the Bills last year when they cooked the Rams week 1.
True.
Josh Allen was.
I mean, it was also more so. Dang, I didn't think the Rams looked this bad.
But Josh Allen was ass yesterday.
Yeah, he already got cooked.
He already took his licks.
Yeah, he already got cooked. But we cooking Joe Burrow more because I'm sick of that shit. I'm Joe Burrow.
82 passing yards is crazy.
Yeah, but let's move on. You know, we got to talk about that Florida boy. You know, we got to talk about G-Baby biggest hater, man. So AR-15 looked pretty good in his debut, bro.
Yeah, he had a good game.
He looked like the best rookie quarterback from week
He looked like he belonged.
So
he looked ready.
Let me ask y'all this question, right? Do y'all think the Colts can compete in year 1 in his division?
For the division.
In the division.
Not for the division, but
no.
They could be in that graphic for in the hunt.
Yeah, but Anthony Richardson got to learn how to protect himself, though, because some of them hits that he was taking, though.
He did get hurt at the end of the game.
To be fair, he did that he should do it. He should protect himself, but he did it at the very end when they were trying to get points. I don't know why he was trying to truck from the 6-yard line from the goal line, but most of the game he was avoiding hits. Yeah. So he should do it. He should do it, but it wasn't all game. Like he was relatively
okay.
He was avoiding pressure. He was going out of bounds. But he has to protect himself regardless.
And even watching him, it was what we expected. We knew he was super talented. At least, I don't know about G-Baby. G-Baby said he wasn't.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to get to G-Baby.
But we all knew he was talented. At least I did. I say he was a talented guy. He's going to have those moments where he's going to sail a duck that he shouldn't. That's just him. And I think
it really didn't happen as much yesterday.
As you would think, that's what Josh Allen was doing when he was a rookie. That's my comp for him. It's just you got to get him reps. But he looked really good, and that's why I said Shane Steichen, his head coach, I said that's a big loss for the Eagles because AR looked right, and that Eagles offense, even though it was Bill Belichick, yes, did not look fluid.
If they had T. Higgins and Jonathan Taylor in this offense, bro, I would feel
they would be nice. My agenda, I said,
I think they would win the division.
Look, I'm gonna this about AR because I'm not going to specifically direct this at G-Baby, but he does.
It's at G-Baby.
No, he does apply in this situation because one of the main things that people said leading up to him getting drafted where he was, he's physically talented. Yes, he throws a good deep ball, but can he work the shorter intermediate? Can he do the things at quarterback that require that are mentally required of you to keep your offense on schedule?
The requisite skills.
Yes. He showed during that game, not only can he make full field reads, like know where your hot routes are, get the ball out quickly, get it to guys in space accurately. He was also able to avoid pressure in a way that's not like, oh, okay, cool, I'm just going to tuck this ball and go. No, he was able to, okay, cool, make a guy miss, make a throw. Okay, step up in the pocket, cool, it's not there, I'm going to tuck, get down, or get out of bounds, make the next play. And then you watch that whole game, that be his first debut, and then the narrative around it is, he just dink and duck the whole game. He didn't throw the ball very far. That's what all of the rookies did their first game, if you go back and watch the games. Secondly, that was the one thing y'all was saying the boy couldn't do. And then he showed y'all he could do it.
Well, that's a contradiction on their part.
Yeah, I don't like that part. That's why I said I'm not directing all of this at G-Baby, because He didn't do that. But I'm seeing a lot of that, and I don't like it.
All right.
Let me get something real quick.
Go ahead.
Because let me not at G baby. I'll add at Rico knows, because for months I saw this man hit stray after stray after stray on Anthony Richardson, pulling up clips of random quarterbacks that were in high school, college, NFL, it did not matter. Watch and throw a check down and be like, yeah, Anthony Richardson can't do that. Everything else looks natural for any other quarterback, but for Anthony Richardson, that's like pulling teeth. And I watched that all 22 film. That was the most excited I was watching for week 1, outside of watching Stafford dot up Seattle. He did all the little things. And the interception, I don't know what they schemed up to have 2 corner routes go into the same zone. By the way, your boy G-Baby Tyson Campbell made a fucking play. That dude came out of a flat cover 2 and snag it. So I'm not blaming that all. Obviously, it's a pick, AR-15, but I'm not putting that all on his shoulders. And the touchdown, I'm not even going to give him a ton of credit because it was a screen pass that Michael Pittman took down the sideline.
Right.
They even out. He looked like the most prepared quarterback. He looked like the most calm quarterback. He looked like he belonged. And not saying G-Baby said this, but I've seen plenty of people try to say Anthony Richardson's going to need a year, maybe even half a season to look like he's not an anxious quarterback in the pocket. Yeah, he looked like he belonged. And it's a damn shame Jonathan Taylor's on that offense. It's a damn shame that all the external things that he has to deal with. But for a guy that needs reps, didn't look like he needs a ton of reps to look comfortable.
Well, give him credit because he did spend 8 hours at the facility. I think it was on his day off.
Trey knows this. Like Trey knows how hard he works. Like he's been preaching this.
But that just tells you how determined the kid is. I just think Anthony Richardson. I mean, I was kind of skeptical about him coming out of Florida. I knew he had athletic ability, the accuracy that was an issue, but I still think he's going to be fine in the NFL level as long as he works hard and prepares. He'll be fine. Bryce, I like Bryce, but man, that was a bad day. CJ, I mean, you were going up against the Ravens defense. You only managed to score 9 points in that game.
Their offensive line.
They're trash. They're trash. But I think Anthony Richardson is probably in the best situation compared to Bryce and CJ because of what he's around him and the division. CJ, I like CJ a lot. Trent and I, we talked about him, and Trent talked about the weapons, Nico Collins, Damian Pierre. Houston's got some really solid pieces, but in order to help out CJ, you're going to have to give him an offensive line in order to protect them. But I think Anthony Richardson will be far on the next level. So can they compete within that division? It's still going to be Jacksonville's division to lose. But moving forward, they should be the second best team in that division. No doubt.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so now G-Bot, you got the floor.
What's your rebuttal?
How you feel?
Come outside.
His Saints won. He should be happy as hell.
Yeah, AR-15 had a great game. He had a great game, considering great for rookie standards, a good for normal standards. Pretty good game, right? I think they'll be probably the second best team in that division. But what I want to talk about.
Clip that. I need that as my ringtone. I need to hear that.
And because Huncho is going crazy in the chat, I did say that that AR-15 needed time. I said I would have rather him go sit behind with Pete Carroll or something because that's the QB.
I was told the Colts was a bad place for him to go.
Crazy.
At the time, yes. Because I didn't think Michael Pittman could take screens to the crib, honestly.
And Carroll's considered this quarterback whisperer, quarterback guru, and besides him being behind Geno. So,
hey man, he made Geno look like his own world quarterback. But however, what I want to talk about is that generational talent.
Of course, you want to talk about it.
What I want to talk about. Don't kick me.
Man, shut up. Shut up, man.
That Calvin Ridley merchant.
And I want to talk about Calvin Ridley. Remember, he was doing this with Christian Kirk. And Zay Jones Zay Jones had a nice little catch. You feel me?
Hey, that was a dot, too.
That was great. That was a great.
I want to talk about how Calvin Ridley is better than CeeDee Lamb. Stop. I want to talk about how the Jags might have a top 3 wide receiver core in the league.
Lord.
I don't know about that.
Wait, hold on. I gotta ask
including the tight end.
I gotta ask G baby, what you been drinking? You been drinking some Hennessy?
I'm not gonna hold you, Calvin Ridley. I told y'all all summer. Calvin Ridley, before he left, was on his way to being top 10, and he didn't get hurt. He just got suspended, and then they traded him. The second Calvin Ridley comes back, if he starts bugging the same way, he's going back to where he was, and he better than CD. And if we keep it a buck, he looks faster than he did when he left. He looks quicker than he did when he left.
What stops you from saying he better than Terry?
He got some juice.
Yeah, he does.
What?
What stops you from saying he better than Scary Terry?
Because he not, and he better.
No,
am I going to take Calvin Ridley over Scary Terry?
G baby.
Yes, but I know how people get their feelings about Scary Terry. Am I taking Calvin Ridley over Scary Terry? Yes, I am.
Yeah,
but people get their feelings about it.
Hey, G baby, you said Michael Thomas over Amari Cooper. You said Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'll take
him over Amari Cooper.
Wait.
Yeah.
The only thing that Calvin really does better than Terry McLaurin is that he runs better routes. That's it.
Better hands?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Not even close.
Not
what
even
are you
close.
talking about, bro?
Nah, y'all being disrespectful.
What are you talking about, bro?
Y'all being disrespectful.
This Henny got him.
Look, all I'm saying, look.
G baby, what bar you been going to?
I will take Calvin, but look, notice how everybody just got in their feelings about Scary because he's been playing with bad quarterbacks for forever, and they feel bad.
No. Terry McLaurin is just a better receiver. Period. Ain't no quarterbacks. You don't have to bring that up.
Hey, look.
I mean, D-Hop or Ridley.
Oh, D-Hop is still top 10. So,
you about to get booted out, boy?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Trey would take Calvin Ridley.
G baby.
Yes, I would actually.
G baby, would you take Calvin Ridley over?
Shut up.
Yes, I think Calvin Ridley is better than CeeDee Lamb.
Calvin Ridley is better than DeAndre Hopkins. Come on, bro.
Calvin Ridley's better than CeeDee.
What about Garrett Wilson?
Hell no.
No, I can't say that yet.
But
Garrett Wilson, I can't put Garrett Wilson in the top 10 yet because the season's not over. But like I saw Garrett Wilson get bitched off the line of scrimmage, so I don't know. I saw him get bitched off that line of scrimmage game.
Is Calvin Ridley better than Devontae Smith?
No,
he can be.
What about Waddle?
Yeah,
Devontae and Waddle right next to each other, so he can be better than both of them. He can be. I don't know if I'd say it right now, but he can be.
I could get real nasty and say Marvin Harrison Jr.
When Marvin Harrison Jr. entered this league, I hope y'all know this, bro. When
top 10, baby,
Harrison Jr. enters this league, he will be a top 10 receiver off the rip. If Justin Jefferson can be top 10 off the rip and Jamar Chase can be top 10 off the rip, Marvin Harrison Jr. can be top 10 off the rip. Stop playing.
Hey, did y'all see the stat? He ran faster miles per hour than Tyreek Hill.
Yes,
he's a freak. He's gonna run low 4.3. He might pop 4.2. He might pop a 4.2.
Man, if there's anything we could do to like trade up into that pick so we can have nothing but OSU receivers on the Saints, man. Oh my god.
All right, so let's go to the last topic before we really get nasty. Like we really I got a topic to talk about later on, but let's talk about this. The last topic when we talk about these teams. Did we sleep on the Packers this year? Are we sleeping on them?
I think so.
No. They beat the Bears, and if anything, we overhyped the Bears. We didn't sleep on the Packers. If anything, we overhyped the Bears.
I'm telling y'all this right now. I'm gonna say it first because Tegan was on it. Because I'm about to agree with this. Jordan Love keep that play up, they'll win the division for sure.
It's not for sure.
For sure.
Trent, are you saying that because you think the Lions are overrated?
Yeah, I don't believe in Jared Goff and Jared Edge.
But you believe in Kirk Cousins somehow.
Because Kirk Cousins is way better than Jared Goff.
Hey, Jordan Love could be the best quarterback in that division.
You said what?
He could be the best quarterback in that division. Jordan
Y'all
Love.
dragging Jordan Love's performance, man.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm not.
I'm not saying all that.
Because if he keeps his play up for 8 games, and G Baby can make T-Law top 8 after 8 games, I can put Jordan Love.
Do you think
top 15?
Do y'all think Jordan Love played good?
I think he played well.
He played good.
Solid.
He played
solid.
He played good.
Yeah, hey, but Young,
I think he played solid.
Hey, but Young, you know what I think it is? I think we overhyped the Bears and expected them to look
that's
better.
our real problem. I heard so.
Trent, hey, you're right. You can say it's our fault, but I think we came
And
there
Aaron Jones
and
is
thought
top
the Bears
7.
were going to be much better than what they were, and they weren't. That O-line clearly is still a problem.
That defense is grits too.
So I think we just overrated the Bears a little bit. I think that's what we did.
The defense is shot. That offensive line is still terrible.
Yeah,
like
but I don't think the Packers did anything crazy.
But Justin Fields, man, his decision making, especially that pick 6, man. I don't know what he was in the world he was thinking with that pick.
Oh, also too though, Chase Claypool is worse than Mike Will. He's the worst wide receiver in the league.
But I mean,
if you've seen that video of the effort,
I'd rather have Tutu Atwell.
If you saw the video of the effort he was putting in that game, I would fire him right now.
This is only one game from the Bears, but I heard because even though again it's one game, I heard it was more situation than Justin Fields. But that's a whole other.
In that game, I'm not gonna lie, it was both because he was getting pressured OD sometimes, but then he also made some dumb decisions.
He had that one glaring.
That pick 6, man.
You can't stare down the barrel late in the middle of the field.
No way. Bro,
he had the running back and the tight end open in the flat.
Sometimes in the NFL, I wonder. I'm just like, okay, y'all have been in this league, or Justin Fields has been in the league 3 years, but like you've been playing football at the highest level. I tell my middle school quarterbacks not to stare down the middle. I tell my high school quarterbacks not to stare down the middle. Like, look them off. Like don't stare him down. Like, this is the NFL. The safeties in the zone is gonna follow you. So if I stare down here for 5 seconds,
I need to start going that way.
You feel me? Like, that's just like sometimes I'm just like, bro, there's no. And then the coaches too. It's like, all right, is it a coaching thing? Did you tell him throw this no matter what because it's gonna be here? Like, did you say, hey, like, come on? I know it was on Justin Fields.
I think
it's like then I start asking, like, what are you guys coaching?
I think it's an organization thing.
Because by the time he threw that pick, it was like 30 something. It was like 30 something.
They were getting blowed out.
Yeah,
31-14 at the time.
The reason why he was staring down the barrel like that, he was just sitting there like, fuck, I gotta make a play. I got to do something.
Right.
Okay, but even with what you said, Trey, bad
decision. You can't do that.
No, but even what you said, Trey, you talk about he got to make a play. You can still make a play, but be smart. You ain't got to there is never a situation where you should be staring down, unless it's like man to man. There should be no situation where you see zone. You're staring down. I know, but like if DJ Moore is 1-on-1 with, I don't know, Romeo Dobbs or something, or whatever his name is. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm gonna take DJ Moore. But that's my guy on your guy. I ain't looking at nobody else. DJ Moore run your route, and I'm hitting it all the time.
But here's the thing, G baby. It was third down. You still had one more down. All you had to do was just dump it off to the tight end or running back, and then fourth down, you still were probably gonna go for it. You were trailing 17 points in that.
And I'm not gonna lie, he probably could have ran that bitch too. So you might as well go for it on fourth down. Why make a bad decision in that play? You probably could have ran that bitch too, because let's be real, that's all you was doing last year.
That leads into another part of it, which is, he had some bad decision making during that game. Won't deny it. That is one of the worst called games I have ever seen. How do you have an athlete like Justin Fields at quarterback and you don't call a single design run, knowing full well your offensive line is not holding up in pass pro? And on top of that, you're not trying to get anybody open. And you decide, cool, we just going to take the best player on our offense and basically chop him in half. And say,
I've been saying that Eberflus needs to be fired. He needs to be fired.
So let's do a quick comparison, just because situations are very different. But just real quick, Shane Steichen takes AR-15, a mobile quarterback that struggles with accuracy. He gets some easy dumps. He brings in a wide receiver to run into the backfield, run out, just to be able to tell if it's zone or man coverage. Those little plays to boost the confidence, get the momentum going, get those easy plays. The problem with the Bears going into this offseason, it's the same problem with the Bills too. Just because you don't change schematics, you don't change anything, and you just repeat and think, oh, he's just going to get better in this crappy offense. Same thing with the Bills. They're just going to go out there. They didn't change anything with their offensive scheme to run the ball more. They're still dependent on Josh Allen to beat Josh Allen.
They're just calling
the highs and
run
for the
plays.
lows. The Fields thing. Yeah, Khalil Herbert probably got a little bit better. You added DJ Moore. It's still a crappy car. You just added nice wheels to it. Like, it's still going to break down. Like,
look, you can ask G Baby. I already said they need to fire Sean McDermott. Not because he's doing a bad job. It's just they're not developing Josh Allen, and that's the only way they're going to get to Super Bowl.
Exactly. Like T.Y.'s another example. Yeah, you add Christian Kirk. You add all the pieces on the field, right? You added a lot of better things on the field, but you also added an offensive-minded head coach. That's why I think Bryce Young's going to be fine. You brought in an offensive-minded head coach that's like, hey, I know what's going to work on the offense side of the ball. That's why I still am low on Mac Jones, because the best thing that they've done so far is bring in Bill. The best thing they've done so far is bring in Bill O'Brien, someone that
because if you're going to be a defensive head coach, your OC has got to be like, you got to give, because let's be real. You have to hit. Because, like, for example, when you're an offensive head coach, let's be real. Like, even though you have OCs, you're still running the offense. When you have your defensive coordinator, though, but I'm saying when you have your defensive coordinator, though, you're basically saying run the defense, call whatever. So when you have a defensive head coach, all you have to do is get the OC to call the right plays, because and Bill O'Brien is a great OC. You can say whatever you want about a person. He at least know what he's doing when it comes to X's and O's. That's why Matt Jones, after that first half, after they kind of got after that bad start,
he looks solid,
really good. Yeah. Look really good against that team.
And plus, he and Mac Jones have a rapport going back to their days in Alabama. So that does say a lot, though. But I think with Chicago, this better work with Justin Fields, because if it doesn't, they're going to regret it, because at one point they had the number 1 overall pick and they traded that pick to Carolina, and Carolina ended up drafting Bryce Young. So if Bryce Young turns out well in Carolina, and if Justin Fields doesn't work out in Chicago, that's something that Chicago's going to look at.
But here's the problem. It's just like Tegan just said. Even if you would have traded Justin Fields and decided to get Bryce Young, same problems, but now you're starting over. O-line is still bad. The scheme that Herbert and all that is running is still trash. But now you have a rookie who ain't done this yet, who don't know it.
Hey, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, with what PSP's saying. The timeline changes if you draft Bryce Young. The expectations are not as high as they were coming into here, even though they weren't really that high, but it's better than what we saw in week 1. You instead go into the 2024 draft. Geez, I'm old. And you think, okay, now I build around Bryce Young with Marvin Harrison, Brock Bowers, Emeka Egbuka, Xavier Worthy, all these things. But now, if Justin Fields not working out, it's a loaded QB class. But you're also missing out.
They don't draft Bryce Young and keep Justin Fields on the team. That's one.
Well, yeah,
that doesn't.
I know.
So then you're putting him in, but because look at him in Carolina now. Even though you're saying you think he'll be fine, that O-line got demolished. Jalen Carter, or not Jalen Carter. Jesse Bates and that defense was killing them. Yeah, killing them. Right? That O-line did not look good, and they don't have they have inadequate receiving weapons, in my opinion. Right? Nico's all right, but he just got here. So you're putting Bryce Young in an even worse O-line with worse supporting cast other than DJ. Well, you don't have DJ. You don't have DJ Moore, right? So you have a worse supporting cast. We're having the same problems, but the difference is, maybe you're looking towards the future, but they're still looking towards the future now with Justin Fields, and Justin Fields gives you an element that Bryce Young doesn't, which is the ability to run the ball. Like Bryce Young doesn't give you that type of
athleticism, elite, but Bryce Young can move.
But he doesn't give you that.
But you also get, I think, a more refined passer, a guy that probably fits in more offenses more, and not to mention, like, for what it is, the Bears have to decide on that 5th-year option and then an extension if they want to do that.
Yes, but when you put
Bryce Young, you get a guy on a rookie contract with more time to build.
Yes, but you're putting him behind a team where the reason, like Justin Fields, you're talking about, he can move, but Justin Fields needs that elite athleticism because the O-line, he's running for his life.
Yeah, and I agree.
And you're going to get Bryce Young hurt putting him behind that O-line.
And, like, that's part of the issue, right? Because Fields could also get hurt. Like, I'm more saying, let's just take it in a vacuum. Fields sucks this year. You could have also just sucked with Bryce Young and had a better timeline. You both are going to suck. Your timelines is different, and you had better options going into next year's draft. If Justin Fields sucks and you trade him for pennies or a bag of chips, whatever, you go into this 2024 draft, there's a bunch of I'm classifying Brock Bowers as generational. I'm classifying Marvin Harrison as junior as generational. We had J-Rob come on here and compare Keon Coleman to Jamar Chase. Like, we have all these.
That was a drag.
That's crazy.
Okay, so then I'm gonna take it a step further before we head out. Even with what you just said, they did trade back. They got an elite weapon in DJ Moore. They still have their pick. They still have their pick, and I think they have Carolina's.
Yep.
So that's 2 first-round picks they have in the draft, and both of them are going to be low. Sorry to tell you, Trey, they're not winning that division. Both of them are going to be low picks. So now you got 2 things that you can do, and you can go get Marvin Harrison Jr. You can package one of those picks and maybe go trade for an O-line or get one in the draft. There's so many more things that you can do because you traded back. And because let's be real, even if the drop-off at this point between Justin Fields and Bryce Young as far as where they are in their development isn't far, because even if you would have got a rookie Bryce Young, they both wouldn't have been that great because the O-lines are bad. The weapons would have been inadequate, and you don't have that extra pick that you do by taking Bryce Young to get those guys. Now you have an extra pick to where if this still doesn't work, hey, I can go get Marvin Harrison Jr., I can go get a lineman, and if all else fails and I don't believe in Justin Fields anymore, guess what? I can ship him off, and now I got 4 first-round picks to play with and a couple seconds.
Hey, because there's a ton of variables real quick.
Mm-hmm.
If I had the first pick and I was the Bears, I would have just gone Anthony Richardson.
That's tough. I don't know. That's tough. But hey, let's move on to the last segment before we head out. You know we got to play a game. We did it on college football. Now we got to do it on NFL side of the season here. We're going to do over under reactions. You know, I'm going to start off with Young first. You know, over or under. If Tua stays healthy, Tyreek Hill will break the receiving record.
Oh, yeah, over. He'll break the receiving record.
He basically
underreaction or overreaction.
You say it's an overreaction.
That's an underreaction. That's not an overreaction because he's getting force fed. I mean, if y'all watch that game, Tua's not looking for nobody but Tyreek Hill, and he got Jalen Waddle on the other side. Like, it's not like it's just Tyreek Hill out there. Like, he's throwing his little checkdowns, but most of these plays, he's looking for Tyreek first, and I really think McDaniels is drawing these plays up to get Tyreek open.
I was about to say that's the basically the antithesis of what's going on in Chicago. You have a weapon like Tyreek Hill, and the guy who is running the show is doing everything he possibly can to get that man the ball. So
let that weapon activate. That's all. And they're not, like you said, they're not doing that in Chicago. How you get DJ Moore and not use DJ Moore? Like, that's crazy. Same thing in Atlanta. Why draft Drake London and throw him one pass? Like,
wait, DJ Moore had 2 targets?
Yeah, 3.
Yes.
No, that's crazy. Hey, but y'all easy though.
Yeah, all right, G. I see you catch. I catch you. Yo, T, you here?
Yeah, sorry. I had to take a bite.
All right, so Trey, it's on you. Underreaction or overreaction that Tua stays healthy, Tyreek Hill will break the receiving record?
I would still say that's an overreaction because the thing about that is, as much as they are currently still trying to get Tyreek Hill the ball, make sure they get full use of that weapon, Jalen Waddle is not chump change. Like, he's not small cookies over there. Like, there are going to be games where somebody's going to be like, no. Hey, 10, the little fast motherfucker, you not getting me today, bitch. You not doing it today. And 17 gonna be like, oh, wait, it's my turn. Run.
Not to mention they're gonna Vaughn A-Chain.
He's gonna get some touches too.
Yeah, you still got some guys over there.
Yeah,
so Trey, yours is
they got other guys. So I'm gonna still say that's an overreaction. I think he's going to have another big year, but to say he's gonna break the receiving record, that would kind of require that it be like Tyreek Hill and a bunch of other guys. It's not that. It's Tyreek Hill and some guys that can really, like, if you put them in other places, they still gonna go.
Hey, Trey, I'm not gonna lie. If Tua stay healthy, he might throw for 5K. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Now that's
listen.
Overreaction.
Look, here's the reason. They can't run the ball.
I was about to say. Now wait, see
I do Huncho for sure.
They can't run the ball. That's the only reason. And the only way and that defense right now looks like Swiss cheese. And I love Fangio, but he's got to get the pieces. We still need Ramsey back. The only way we really are going to stay in these games is if Tua throws the ball 30, 40 times.
Now look, I will say this. If Tua is healthy the whole year and y'all think that Tyreek Hill has a chance to break the receiving record, kind of by default, he's going to throw for 5K.
I'm telling you.
You're telling me, you're essentially telling me that one receiver on his team is going to basically get 2,000 yards receiving? Yeah, that means he's probably going to get another 3 from everybody else that he's got to throw to.
I'm telling you.
So, yeah, okay, cool. If you're on that train of thought, cool. I'm not, but if that's what you believe, then that's
I don't think they can run the ball efficiently.
It's kind of a problem with that.
Yeah.
All right, so Tegan, what's yours? Over or under reaction?
It's over because I think we're it sucks to say. I think we're underestimating the likelihood he gets injured. If he is dropping back 40 plus times, you can't have that volume and expect the injury risk to go down.
That's fair.
It is medically true that if you get in a concussion, you are more likely to the next one and to the next one and to the next one. I don't want that to happen. In this hypothetical where he doesn't get hurt, yeah, that can happen. I don't know if it happens. And it breaks my heart to say that because it's injuries. It sucks. We saw it last night. It sucks. But I would not put my money to it that he's 100% healthy because he hasn't been healthy every game of his career in one season.
He hasn't been healthy since, I think, even Bama, he missed.
Yeah, he was still injured. So
and not to mention, you're saying that they're going to up the volume of how many times he's dropping back. Yeah, the offensive line, Austin Jackson played a hell of a game. I don't know if Teron Armstead's out for the season. They played a hell of a game. But that offensive line is not elite. It's not great.
No.
But that's the only reason why.
All right, bet. We got 4 minutes to go.
We got to speed run this.
I love this next one. We're gonna start off with Young again. Over underreaction. Sauce Gardner is gonna look totally different if when he starts guarding more star-studded receivers.
Man, you already know my answer. Man. You already know. He's gonna look like what he really is. I think that's what people don't. People think Sauce is like a 6'3" Deion Sanders. He's not. That's not his game. That's never been his game. That's not what he's even going to be allowed to do. So when he gets against these gangsters that he's about to go, like you listed off earlier, the Amari Coopers of the world,
Devontae Adams,
Smitty, CD, people are saying, oh, they're running them away. Why is he not going to get them? If he's this guy y'all are telling me he is, you got to go get him. That's how I was taught to play football. That's how I see all the greats that play football that we're putting him in this class with. I think that if you put Coop on that whole side, because I watched it last year when they played him, Coop was frying him. Now, he wasn't getting the ball because he had Jacoby Brissett, but he was frying him. And I think that's what most of these route runner type guys that he's going to see are going to fry him. So I think it's going to be – people are going to look at him differently. Not me, because I already know what he is. But people are going to look at him differently. So I don't think it's – I think it's an underreaction.
Trey, I don't think you could be looking more pissed.
Trey,
I'm annoyed at this entire thing. Yes, I think it's an overreaction. I've already stated why I thought it was an overreaction. I never said he was a 6'3" Deion Sanders. I never made that argument one time.
Yeah, not you, Trey. It's just a lot of people in the chats, they going crazy.
The only argument I ever made, and this is the one that me and Trent just vehemently disagreed on. The reason why I love Sauce is because his skill set is something completely different that we see. Whenever we think about the top corners in the league, we're always talking about basically man cover corners who travel. That is what we consider, these guys are the best in the league. There is something to be said specifically once you start understanding scheme, specifically the way that Robert Saleh wants to run that defense, having a corner who you're basically like, cool, we're going to isolate you on the backside, and we get to play 3-over-2, 2-over-1. Everywhere else, we get to
it's an advantage
and do all the crazy rotations, bring crazy pressures, and we ain't got to worry about nothing on this side because you are not taking away a person, you are taking away an area. Like that is a completely different skill set that a lot of guys don't have and can't replicate. It's rare. So because of that, that's the reason why I like Sauce so much. Not because I think, oh, okay, cool, he gonna line up against every dude and just hold him to like 30 yards receiving. No, it's because that special skill set is not something we see every day. And because people don't necessarily understand how important it is, they discredit it sometimes. And I'm like, no. This needs to be put up there the same way y'all put up the dudes that just line up all day. And it's like, no. I got you everywhere you go. Like, it's just as important. It just looks a little different. That's my whole point.
I'm not gonna lie. I like Sauce. Like, I don't think Sauce is trash. It's just like me and Trent say. My problem is when you put him into that tier where there are levels to it. Like, we got to keep it. Like, yes, he does have rare traits. He's 6'3", he's long. He's very technically sound for a 6'3" dude. He has rare traits. It's just there are guys that he's going to struggle with. Whereas I don't really see that with the Jalen Ramseys, really. I don't really see that with.
I still think Jalen Ramsey's the best. I still think Jalen Ramsey.
I don't really see it with the Jair. I don't see it with.
If we keep it honestly, it's because of injuries. You don't even see it with J.C. Horn.
And that's the thing. It's because those skill sets, while yes, they are lining up traveling, that's what really gives you a problem. Because if you telling me that I gotta have to deal with this dude for 50, 60 snaps in the game, and he's really giving me problems, that can ruin the whole offense. Because it's rare that you really got two dogs at receiver. Now we got a few teams like Cincy and Philly that did really in Miami.
Right.
But if you could take away that dog and you telling me I only got to deal with Gabe Davis, I only got to deal with, Nelson Aguilar. That's what I want. Like, that's what I want.
Aguilar got a crazy stretch.
A prime example was last year, Monday night, Slade versus Jettis.
Like, you telling me all I got to deal with Adam Thielen?
Even though Kirk was throwing some bad balls and Jettis had run some reps, majority of the time, the nigga was getting locked up.
And who had
that one player?
And what's the thing? They basically saying, hey, Adam Thielen has to beat us. And we know good and well Adam Thielen's not beating me.
The same 2017. So
exactly. Now, if you just put Adam Thielen out at the left corner and Sauce out there taking care of him, well, that's what we wanted anyway. I'm gonna let Jettis go fry the other side. Like, that's my problem with it.
Look, I understand that. My only thing when people talk about Sauce is in the same way that y'all talk about, oh, okay, well, yeah, he's like this other corner is allowing me to only worry about the number 2 receiver. Basically, the way that defense works is cool. We got Sauce on this side. We're going to keep him here because we know he's here. And whatever you do, if you really think you that cute, go ahead. If you think you so special, go ahead and motion him away. Put your best guy in the slot. We're going to come up with every crazy look that we could possibly come up with. And you're going to have a nightmarish time trying to get that man the ball when you want him to have it at the most opportune times. And then your only option is number 2 on the backside against our number 1. We like our chances there. Have fun.
I think I really do think it's a great scheme because, like you said, you can roll coverage. If you want to run away from Sauce, I'm just going to roll coverage to the guys because Sauce is going to handle the number 2. Yeah. It's just when Coop goes over there, because he's going to go over there, I want to see this exact thing where Sauce, you on this island, we ain't giving you no help. Because the problem, even when I watched it last year, he was getting a little bit of help when Coop went over there by himself. Sauce ain't getting put on this super island that people are saying he's going on. He does against Gabe Davis. He does against Nelson Aguilar. He does against those guys. He gets put on that island. But when Diggs walk over there, he's not on that island. Because we see what happens when you get on that island. When Coop went over there, he's not on that island. When Chase went over there, he's not really on that island like that. So that's the thing with it. So, like, now if I see it, I'll always give props. I'll say I was wrong. I'll say, listen, Sauce, we got to start having these conversations. He's not right now because he's 0 for 1. But if he starts coming up and doing it, I'll give him it. I'll give it his credit.
So Tegan, let me ask you, over under reaction. What I just said about Sauce.
I'm only saying overreaction to what the sentence is saying. It says Sauce Gardner is going to look totally different. The thing is, he's going to be in the same scheme, so it's going to look the same. And he just had his worst game ever, like in his small career.
But did it look totally different so far this season? Has Sauce looked totally different?
No.
He was getting fried like that last year.
He wasn't getting to me.
He was frying him.
To me, he wasn't getting fried. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the actual tape.
Yeah,
because
I need that all 22.
Yeah, from what I saw, he didn't get fried. He missed the tackle, and then homeboy Stephon Diggs set a fucking Draymond Green special on his ass.
And I think Sauce is overrated, but just by the game's definition, I can't say completely different because they're just going to ask him to do the same thing. Like they're just going to tell him he's a flat zone merchant. Let's be real.
All right, that's wild.
I mean, he ain't lying, but now these next few, because these next few, let's just do underreaction or overreactions in no other places. So,
right.
This next one, sorry you young. The Cowboys are going to be the number 1 seed by the end of the year.
They're my prediction to be the 1 seed, so that's an underreaction.
Trey?
That is definitely an overreaction.
Tegan?
Overreaction.
All right. This one is all right. Under overreaction. Josh Allen will not be a top 5 quarterback by the end of the season.
Overreaction.
Trey?
That's an overreaction.
Tegan?
That's an underreaction. That boy's going to be top 8. I predicted that before the season. That boy, get him out of there. He not better than Stafford. Let's get out of here, bro.
What?
All right. Okay.
He only going to be top 5 minutes.
That's getting clipped. That's getting
clipped.
Please. Getting clipped. So, okay, now last one of the day to end the stream off. Yeah, y'all better come correct. Is Jimmy G better than what we thought he was?
Overreaction.
Trey?
That is an overreaction.
It's an overreaction.
He scored 17 points.
I wish G-Baby was here because he would have said underreaction because that brother is dirt, G-Baby.
He still is dirt.
Garbage.
So
he's garbage.
Just like it's the same thing. You go from Shanahan. You go from Shanahan and you don't get asked to do a lot. They don't trust you. And he goes back to the offensive coordinator.
That's
the same thing.
What's up, gang?
Like
what is he doing different that he didn't do in San Fran that he didn't do in New England?
Because he won it. Because he won his first game. Because all these winning merchants out there, J-Rock was happy because he won a game.
Put Fluent in there, bro. Put Fluent in that bag.
I appreciate y'all for coming out. Appreciate y'all, Mookie, all that. Everybody come out. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for college football. Gonna be talking crazy. It's gonna be another wild show. Coach Mark gonna have another rant. Last one it was Dabo Swinney's the Joel Osteen of college football. Now he might talk about them Aggies. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them Aggies might be on.
Yeah, we need to have a talk.
We need to have a talk about Jimbo Fisher. But I appreciate you for coming out and peace.